I can get more motion off your content than you do. You know what I mean? I can understand that. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, it's all good. What's up, gang? Yeah. Shout out to gang, man. You say you the truth. For sure. You know,
salute, gang, man. Let's see, say I new cousin.
I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, man. You gotta read those before you say them.
Yeah, you gotta read them before because this be some whole other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like the one who trying to get me to say the dicks in my ass shit type of shit. I've seen that one before. You ain't get me with that one. You know what I'm saying? No, but man, we definitely got to give these people some more of these stories, man.
Oh, no, we're going to do some content. We got the content, man. We definitely going to do that. You know, at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, man. Make this thing interesting and whatnot, you know what I mean? And, you know, for a lot of people, man, you know, if your circle is tight, we shouldn't even be able to have no content, y'all. At the end of the day, you street dudes and all you mini mafioso, out with your ass dudes out there, if your mind was so tight, we shouldn't have no content, y'all.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Tony Brown, 1981, Rodzay, do you think you be tripping?
Who said Tony Brown said about that? Do you think you be tripping? Tripping about what? I don't know what he's talking about. Let me see, he must have said something else. He said, oh, he must be talking about this other comment up here. He said, I had no business knowing about us. So, whoop from a dude, street dude on that. I'm not a street dude no more, first and foremost. Let the state's attorney do what they are paid for, with all due respect. Second of all, you know what I mean? I'm not a crime media, I'm not a witness, I'm not nobody, bro. You know what I mean? If they put it out there, we're gonna elaborate on it. They gotta keep they circle mafioso tight. Have you ever heard about anything that Rodzay did? Detail for detail? There we go then. You know what I mean? So my business tight, theirs not. You know what I mean? I'm in the content creator space, man. When I got into this, I done laid down all the other stuff, and I'm straight into the journalism aspect of this, y'all. And it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, let me see. Rodzay, how you feel about the grid program? Is it playing both sides of the fence?
Man, that grid program, that shit is tanking, bro. That shit trash. It does play both sides of the fence. Any conversation that you have with that man can go ahead and weaponize it and put it inside a voice, a him voice, and go get a check for it. You know what I mean? And if he could do that, yeah, that's too much. You know what I mean? And we need to do away with it, tear down the whole structure and do it over with. Restructure the whole language of that shit. You know?
So Brown said he's tripping. I said tripping. Talking about because they ain't trying to send you to jail. So
he said because they ain't trying to send you to jail. What he say?
He basically saying like you think it's cool because they're not trying to send you to jail, like you ain't the target. You know what I'm saying?
No, they already sent me to jail. Tony Brown, what you mean? And I thank them because they opened up a whole window of maturity. They didn't break my heart, nigga. I would have never matured. I would have never grew up and got my grown hair now. You know what I mean? So you know, they betrayal was such a blessing. You know what I mean? And I give a shout out to them niggas, really for real. But the things that I elaborate on, man, that's shit that hit the internet probably about 5-6 times before I even get to it, bro. You know what I mean? So y'all
you basically just give the details of the story that we already heard of.
Yeah, Big U. Okay, so like for example, Big U said the last time I talked to them, it was at the DJ Cap. That's called a cliffhanger. I should be able to elaborate. You just told us some shit that wasn't our business, and I should be able to elaborate on it. That's when I come out and tell y'all, nah, nigga, that was a bad conversation. They wasn't on good terms at that conversation. That was a bad conversation. That shit was about to come into a Nigerian standoff. Or then you get to Alex Alonso where he say, oh, me and Nip got into it the last time. Ooh, no, that was more than just a disagreement, Alex Alonso. That nigga was spitting in your face, slapping you. Niggas was about to pack you out up in there. You know what I mean? Like, so when they bring up situations and try to sensationalize it and try to, ride up off my dude's star, nigga, I'm gonna make sure that y'all know the real deal. Nah, this is what it is, fool. We was standing on business up in here. Alex Alonso don't downplay it. This is what happened, fool. Big U, this is what happened. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Look, let me see what they're talking about in here. He said, Marlo said, right. YouTube is making the 60s look like they just kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Most scandalous said, Rodzay, why does Luce keep throwing 600 under the bus every chance he gets?
Hey, them niggas is homies there. I don't think them niggas is throwing one another under the bus. I think they content. I don't know.
So I'm just going to speak on it, right? I'm going to speak on it, right? Because, a lot of people, when I've been putting out a couple of things that I've been putting out, they feel like I'm going at 600, right? And I'm telling him, I'm not going at 600. I'm really telling 600 what he act like he don't understand or know. That these niggas don't really fuck with this nigga like that. Look at what they're doing to you. Look at how they ran the phone. Look how they're talking around. This is the consensus that they're giving to other people about you. But then go smile in your face.
Scandalous Los Angeles got a question for you.
What do you say? Hold on. Oh shit, I was responding to this. I wrote in, I think you said thank you. I think you nigga assist with police and they try. This is like what we can see. Thank you. I think you nigga assist with police and they try coming to the hood as a human camera is all bad. Gang says that's why I had to unsub from download QA conversations too. You know what I'm saying? Marlo Stanfield says I think people are just mad at you didn't defend when Wack called him gay. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why he was mad at you. You know, he was saying he was going at you at first, but now he fuck with you. So you know what I'm saying? Like you want to speak on what your opinion or thoughts are about the Wack 100 and the MC shit when he was talking about the tape and everything.
Wack 100 in the tape? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Scandalous, what else is this sample? I think people are just mad you didn't defend them when Wack called. Let me tell you something, y'all. What's the most important thing? Are we gonna defend the man that are we gonna talk about Nip demise? Or are we gonna talk about sexuality? And sexuality, I thought sexuality didn't have a bad connotation anymore. You know what I mean? I thought that people fought for them rights for it not to have a bad connotation. So even if he did say something about Nip to whatever degree, you know what I mean? I don't really, that ain't my lane to be, to be talking about or looking down on it. I'm not trying to be alienated from a whole Saucy Santana ass fan base just because y'all feel like it ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. We gotta learn how to coexist. So no, I'm not about to fight the battle of Nip's sexuality rather than fighting the battle of his demise. It just wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You up here really spitting, man. And I really wanted to say something earlier when you said that shit. You basically, damn, what did you say? Because I wanted to say something about that. And I feel like that shit was real still. It was when you were talking about how, like, you ain't really, like, on no gangbanging shit no more. And, no. You said, I really want to remember what it was because I really respected that you said that. I feel like that's some real shit. But I think it was about basically what you were saying, like, basically, like, nigga, you basically separating the two things, and you kind of stepping away from the shit. You ain't looking for that energy or something. Damn, I really wanted to put a light on that, so I'm gonna go back and look at this shit and I'll just redo it. But I'm gonna figure it out. But anyways, let's get to these questions. Rodzay, will you tell us the truth about Luce? Please, is he really from 60?
Hell no, he's not from 60s.
Yeah.
His daddy got put on. His daddy was from the hood like 5 months before he turned in the whole neighborhood. He the greatest snitch of all time from 60s. I'm talking about as soon as you get put on 60s, they gonna talk about the nigga daddy. Hey, you don't want to be this guy. The nigga daddy was in protective custody. I got the paperwork, copies of it. Nigga daddy was in protective custody before he turned the hood and all type of shit. You know what I mean? All type of shit.
Hey,
but
go ahead, my bad. I ain't trying to.
But yeah, but Luce an IE nigga. Luce ain't from 60s. You know what I mean? He just, you know what I mean? His daddy, your daddy ain't even from 60s. So how can you really be from 60s? Your daddy told on everybody got niggas from 5'9", Hoover, Anthus, Life, all type of shit, bro. Seriously, we got the paperwork. We ain't just talking. You know what I mean? Like, but that don't make the nigga no bad nigga. You know what I mean? Gangbanging don't make nobody. But for some reason, that's what he want to hang his hat on, and he just want to be the locust of them all. Nah, nigga, you might have finessed that bitch into thinking that you a real 60, but nigga, you ain't finessed us, nigga. We know, nigga. You know what I mean?
Look at this part on saying so he's there in the real series too. Damn. Listen, look at most catalysts said, Demon Tom Exotics, there go that content. Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey, like exclusive content, man, with Rodzay visuals, man.
Yeah, that's on the Dead Homies, I ain't lying. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Dead Homies. That nigga don't even know no Dead Homies. You know what I mean? When you be here, Big Baby asking, what block you got? Who you from? What block you from? Who put you on? You know what I mean? Shit like that. It puts him in a pickle because he can't respond to it. But why do you have to hang your hat on that? I'm trying to get out and you trying to get in. I feel like make it make sense, bro. You know what I mean?
So it's the you never really been this syndrome. You know what I mean? I be noticing niggas that's just like You know.
Yeah, his daddy is the real CS2 on the dead homies. I'm talking about ask anybody in the hood. Ask anybody in the hood. Anybody from 60s, ask them about the nigga daddy, and the story won't change, bro.
Look at it. Look at Rodzay Bishop. I strongly agree. Look at he said, damn, they going crazy. How long have you known Wack personally?
No, I've been knowing Wack for a while, bro.
I
I really been knowing Wack. When I really known Wack was when Wack will tell y'all this also. This is when him and Big U really got into it when Cardi B came out here. You know what I mean? Cardi B came to perform. And you know, she had just said that shit about that blue fur coat. So Crips was on her ass. But you know what I mean? Wack and them, Wack, remember Jay Prince was trying to say, yeah, we saved Cardi B. No, you didn't, fool. That was us and Wack, fool. You know what I mean? Because we rocked with Offset. So that's when I really met Wack right there. She had 2 days that she had to perform a day party. You know what I mean? She had a bum ass security with a pot belly, a white dude that was like 60 years old. You know what I mean? She was vulnerable when she came out here, but Offset tapped in, and we like, okay, cool. She slipped. It's nothing.
Man, there's so much shit going on, bro. I'm just like, damn. So,
oh yeah, I gave you enough content. I set it on fire. Nigga.
No, I'm just listen. I'm looking at the comments. I'm listening to you. I'm just like, damn.
Nah, for real. You know what I mean? Like for real. I was a kid living with Faith Evans. You know what I mean? That's like Big Sis and all them. You know what I mean? Like, dudes wonder how I'll be able to move around and make it, bro. I really was, you know what I mean? Like, I was their kids. Like, you know, Harry O, all them dudes that they be talking about. You know, ask Harry O, he'll be like, yeah, that's my kid.
Is your microphone moving on your shirt?
Oh, yeah. You know, you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just gotta, you know, I've been really tapped into situations, you know what I mean? I can't, it's like, nigga, only way I can lose is if I do it on purpose. You know what I mean?
Man. No, man. They ass, man, that's in here asking the real question.
You see, they up in here, nigga, and I ain't ducking none of it. I ain't been ducking no smoke.
I ain't ducking not a thing, man.
But yeah.
He said, can anything you say be used in court?
Nah, you can't never use nothing. Come on, fool. You ain't never went to jail. If that's the case, if you ain't a first-hand witness, or if you ain't hearsay is not admissible. What are y'all talking about? You know what I mean? But I don't like answering them questions. I really like the dumb to just stay dumb. I don't want to teach niggas nothing. You know what I mean? Because I had to bump my head too much to learn myself. They didn't give me this game. Nigga, I bumped my head to get this. So I'm really reluctant when y'all be saying like some dumb ass shit. You know what I mean? I be wanting to leave you out there bumping your head. Yeah, hey, let little mama that you laying next to deal with that. You know what I mean? An idiot. Yeah. But, you know, I'm going to answer it for y'all, man. Hearsay is not admissible. And you know what I mean? Hey. I told y'all, stuff that I really expounded on probably done been on the internet about like 4 or 5 times. You know what I mean? And if you say one thing about something, I'm gonna elaborate. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? This is the content world. Don't bring your happy ass on this platform. Don't come up here on this stage. If you want to be living a silent life, there's some people that you don't even know of that's billionaires. They're not on the platform. So, you know, to say that you gotta be right here on this platform to be successful is a lie. So they could go ahead and tuck themselves away, you know, tuck their head in the ground like an ostrich. You know what I mean?
Nah, you ain't lying. I wonder why Luce got up out of here like that when he was commenting, man. As soon as you comment, he was out of here.
Nah, you know what I mean? For real. Like, you know.
I wonder what that's about, man. He doesn't even smoke now. Now he not even what he got to say.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He'll get over it. 600 motherfuckers straight, you know, genuine homeboy, straight day one up out of that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't have no problem with no wax and none of that old shit. I ain't going against the grain and none of that old shit, but the real is the real, nigga.
At the log in, just to like and big up Rodzay, not dropping no question, not asking no question. No, that's what's up, though.
You already know. Nigga, the real is the real, nigga. I can't remember my life. You know what I mean? And like, for real, if that's the case, I'll be at Juilliard some motherfucking where. You know what I mean? You ask me that same lie next year, nigga, that shit don't change. So I'm not about to sit here and lie to the people out here. You know what I mean? And you only lie to people that you're scared of, y'all. You know what I mean? That's what we are.
Nah, man. Shout out to Sin City 525, man, for the sub.
But I'm about to bring this thing to a closing, man. I love coming up here on this platform, rocking with you one time, man. It's been a long time. You know what I mean? Next time, next year, I get up in here. Look at it. Look, Eddie boy in here. Oh, look at Eddie. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's why y'all gotta tap into the random live.
Hey, Tony Brown. Tony Brown, that was fake paperwork. He said that he did research on WAC with the CS2 back situation. That was fake paperwork, bro. We ran the numbers, all that old stuff. I got the I even paid for like a service, a background service. We could not even, all that paperwork that they had, it does not exist. We could not even pull it up. Take the numbers that them people have and try to pull it up yourself. They do not exist. They make a fake paperwork and they made it on themselves also.
So are you talking about the whole Mark Stevens paperwork, or are you talking about that page that they sent me that one time that I was like, no, this is fake paperwork?
The whole, for real, I ain't really going to the Mark Stevens shit. Once the paperwork came up and I seen that was fabricated, I was cool on the whole situation. Most of the time when you have one, you know what I mean, you can go ahead and taint your whole case off one big lie, you know what I mean? And that's what they did, you know what I mean? So,
and you know who's quiet right now while we're talking about that?
What's that?
Just comment like a motherfucker. Scandalous, where you at now?
He over there. He already went to go remix it. You know, that shit probably about to drop in. That shit about to drop in 2 minutes. You know?
There you go.
There you go. Hey, Mr. Scandalous over there.
See, I told you. I said, you see who's quiet? And then there you go. He said, Rodzay visuals, the CS2 back paperwork came from Mark Stevens. So, but listen, the paperwork you sent me, Scandalous,
that shit was fake.
Was fake. That one page, that was a scan of that one page.
That number, I don't want no paperwork from you. Just give me the number.
Exactly.
I don't want no paperwork. Y'all just give me the number. And Mark Stevens is lying because he can't give you the number.
So he says, no, only did Mark Stevens give, I guess that's not only did Mark Stevens give us the paperwork, but Mark Stevens also did an interview explaining it to a T. You know what I'm saying? Oh, where? Over there on, what is shit? Whatever. And then Stand on the Media says, Wack is CS2 back and Rodzay knows it.
Yeah, they think I'll just be fighting for him. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all crazy. If I knew that was him, I'll say it was him.
Yeah, let's be clear. Y'all know I don't fuck with Wack. Y'all know Rodzay don't fuck with Wack. So it's like, why would we be on here saying, I know, I'm just saying that. That's why I asked him when I just asked him, and then that's why I said Scandalous. Back in the day when I was doing lives with Luce, Scandalous sent us this paperwork, right? I looked at it, we did our little due diligence on it, and we was like, this is fake paperwork. You know what I'm saying? It was only one page and all of this shit. That's why I'm saying, okay, is there a difference between Mark Stevens' case and the paperwork that Scandalous Los Angeles sent me? Because that one page that you sent me, Scandalous, that shit's fake. You know
Mark Stevens, and I think Mark Stevens is with that Shaq manager, right?
You said, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it didn't even come from the police station. So who's to say that he don't have a bone to pick?
Look at Tony Brown says, don't be biased. I work again. It says, says, just type in Mark Stevens interview. It was, is Mark Stevens just lying on Wack? Then it says, Tony Brown says, Rodzay don't want to know the truth. Scandalous says that's part of his discovery getting dealt dog because he took the case to trial. Stand on the Media says, DTE knows that DTE is not done, but Roddy is Mark Stevens lying. Listen.
All they got to do is give us the case number. We don't want no paperwork. Just give us the case number. We'll take it from there.
This is what I'm telling y'all from myself personally on this topic right here. That's why I'm asking clarification, the difference of, because what Scandalous Los Angeles sent me when we were on live back in the day, that shit was fake. So if you got some real shit, like he said, if you got the case number, docket number, if we can go look that shit up and publicly available something where I can download the whole case file, send that to me. Like he said, send a docket number. You know what I'm saying? He said, yes, it's Shaq's manager. So everybody just lying on CS2. DTE is most Scandalous inside source for information.
Until I see a case number, everybody lying. We could type in big U case number.
Look at Stand on the Media today. Let's see, you better go hard on him like you going hard on Big U. The case number isn't going to tell you who the CS is. But no, what it's going to give us is access to the shit directly.
It's going to tell you. Case 2 is going to tell you how it all popped off, and you're going to be able to infer. If you can infer 1 and 2, you can go ahead and add it to 3. That's just how the inference go. You know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all.
Tony Brown said, "Are you scared of the heavyweight champ doing the windmill on you 600? What are you talking about? What does he have to do with anything? What are you out here?
600, my homeboy, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What are you talking about? But listen, what all we saying, and scandalous, if it's true and it's not made up paperwork, you should easily send us the docket number.
Yeah, just send the number. That's it. You know what I mean?
Like, go ahead.
I'm up out of this thing. They crazy, man.
No,
you
man,
know
man, you already know we gonna tap in, man. You know we can all get up. All right, man. So, listen. As far as this is too bad shit.
Yeah, we can't confirm the is too bad shit, but man, they saying Luce Cannon not from the hood. His dad a rat. Everybody in the hood know that. Damn, that's my boy Luce Cannon. I'll fuss with Luce Cannon. That don't diminish his character. Like Rodzay said, it don't diminish his character. It's just, like, why you lying about being from the hood?
I promise you, that shit is stupid.
I understand it though.
Y'all got all them people over there.
It's a
Y'all
common
got all them
thing.
stars over there.
It's a common thing in Flint. It's a common thing in Flint. You know, the hood popular people go with it, or you know, they people's from there, they rep it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it, but you know, yeah, man.
What's going on, my brother?
Come on, you already know, gang. What's the deal, nigga?
Man, you know what I mean? This over here standing on business as usual. You know what I'm saying? You see, he tried to offer me some money to take that strike off. I said, nah, nigga, you gonna get online and you gonna apologize publicly for playing with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this, man. Let's get into you, man. Yo, shout out to Rodzay. Rodzay Visuals on YouTube. If y'all know anything about this, man, Rodzay is a real one from the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Was around Big U and all of the big names, man. He got a lot of good stories. So if y'all don't know about Rodzay, go check out Rodzay Visuals on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about it?
Yo. What's up with y'all, though, man?
Man, I see you over there shining, brother.
Come on, you already know. Come on, man. You already know we get to it. Come on, man. You know, man, if it ain't making sense, we gotta stop doing it.
Go sell this Rodzay Visuals, man.
So tell me, man, why you feel like Luce Cannon owe you a problem?
Nah,
Rodzay official.
For real, I don't really have no validity to what they're told.
Rodzay,
you know what I mean? To the you know, people be saying, you know, basically saying it's been flies on the wall, basically listening on this conversation, and it's been getting back to me and whatnot. And it's reflected through his energy sometimes. So you know what I mean? So that's what really just makes everything, all the rumors a little bit true. I can see what's going on a little bit, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I get to the bag.
So let me clarify for the viewers, man. I don't look this right now. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it sounded like Luce been having some weird energy with you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't telling you directly. He ain't saying nothing directly to you, but in the communications you are having with him, there's been some weird energy going on.
No, well, we're really it kind of initiated from when you got mad. You put a couple of little things out there that I wasn't a little bit aware of. You know, I didn't even know that he had that type of energy towards me. You know what I mean? Because he ain't never made it. You know, he never put an address on it, so I ain't never tripped off of it. I ain't got no reason to even approach it if the nigga don't put no address on it. But you know, when the energy be off and when we brushing shoulders and all that other stuff, you know, it becomes an issue. You know. So I don't even know what a nigga got drama with me for, nigga. I'm a real hood from out the section, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm a Drake out the section. What you got drama with me for?
You know what we trying to do? Hold on. Let's call Lucy right now and see what the issue is with Rodzay. You know what I'm saying? Since he ran up out of here with Rodzay, commented what he said on Rodzay, why don't you just tell everybody the truth about it? That nigga,
hey, Scandalous be looking for content.
Yeah, he does. Look at, hey, you know what? While Scandalous on here, you've been repackaging my goddamn lives. You feel what I'm saying? I've been noticing that. You've been taking the information I'm dropping on here. Rodzay. You've been taking the information from my lives and you've been repackaging my shit, man. We might
you said that to me.
Huh?
You just sent that message to me. You was trying to send that to Luce.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm trying to do shit all at once.
Yeah.
Rodzay.
Nah, get your content. I ain't worried about those doing their content. You know what I mean? Go ahead and get it, you know? But yeah, I'll just be like, you know, hey, you know, when niggas get to beefing over niggas, man, that's some female shit. You know what I mean? I don't entertain that type of shit. That's why I ain't never said nothing about that shit. That's feminine energy. You know what I mean? Don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. If you mess with him, I ain't fucking with you. I don't get around. I don't do that. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean? That's feminine energy right there.
Nah, look, and Luke's good for that. He really good for that. Nigga, don't keep getting my shit bitch ass nigga, man. He came over here, jumped on my shit, and then went and hopped on his shit. Went back to that weak ass show they was over there doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, let me finish addressing most scandalous. Look, talking about, ain't that what I'm supposed to do? Look at what you're basically doing is taking my shit and then redoing the story like you got some information. At least let him look at over there on Demon Time. He told this story, and I went in further investigating. That would make me feel like you ain't taking my shit and repackaging. You know what I'm saying? You know,
he said he re-rocking your shit, huh?
He re-rocking the shit out of my shit. listen, if I come on here and I'm talking about this and this, a few days later he got a video on it. And I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He stepped on it with the AI. He stepped on it with the AI. And,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's talking about big re-rock.
My God, that nigga got the baking soda on the content. Nah, he dropped it though. He do his thing though. He do his thing.
He doing his thing, man. Yeah, man.
Shit, I don't care. You know what I mean?
You gonna re-rock the shit out of my
y'all like, comment, and subscribe over here, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Look, because you know, when toxic media do that shit, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was shooting me. He was shooting me that shit. He'll come on this bitch and drop it powder in this bitch. I guess he was running it up for bags.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like toxic media too. This shit.
Yeah,
cool too. I mean, I done seen platforms that are saying shit, negative shit about a nigga, good shit, bad shit about a nigga, good shit, you know what I mean? But as long as that shit be balanced, I don't really care, you know what I mean? Let me know that it ain't no real bias, anything, you know, whatever, you know. Hey, stop picking and choosing, talk about everybody, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna talk about everybody that I encounter, you know, because I've really been brushing shoulders and being in the industry and rocking with shit. So, you know what I mean? I'm an asset, I'm not really tripping, bro. But, a while back when you first encounter, when you first blew a fuse, you know, about the situation, that's when the Luce Cannon shit came up. I never really knew anything about it before then, and I never entertained it because I'm a player, bro. You know what I mean? We ain't doing that old type of shit. That's zesty. So I never really tripped off of it. But then, you know, as it keep on occurring, you know, then murder hit me. You know, a lot of niggas hit, you know, and it just
let's talk about Murder Mitten is the little kitten. This guy, bro. He's an old chatty patty ass nigga, bro. And you gotta watch him because they send him. He's a guy that gets sent like a sent off to stir some shit or send you a link to bring you somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I got him up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Because I beat this shit from the gate. You know what I'm saying? And he got alliances to certain people trying to be cool because he's trying to be somebody. He's trying to find his own lane.
I sit back and learn, niggas. I just, you know, I just ain't got no dog in the fight, so I don't really be jumping out there, bro. You know what I mean? And then this social media shit, bro, this shit so, come on, man. A lot of these dudes don't know nobody, none of these stars that they be talking about. They riding off somebody else's way. Like, I ain't never seen them dudes in the room with them, so I don't really give no validity to what these other dudes be talking about, these podcasters, even though they running the numbers and doing good, they do good content. I'm cool with that. It's a space. There's enough room for everybody at the end of the day. But the initial issue with the Luce Cannon shit and when that shit all occurred, bro, that just was flabbergasted. And so when you was telling him that he owe you an apology, I was really just being kind of like, you know, sarcastic and threw that up in there. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't care if they apologize. It is what it is. You know, if it's up, it's stuck. I don't care. You know what I mean? Everybody know. You know, fire away though. What's happening though?
Nah, man, Marlo Stanfield said, man, Rodzay, you actually a cool guy. I won't troll you no more, man. So
shout out, bro. Yeah. I ain't tripping, man. This is what they said. And hey, when I first came to the internet, bro, I was so jaded by the comments and all that old stuff. I was ready to slide and spin blocks and really get up with it. Once I realized how this content shit worked, you know what I mean? Like, for real, man, when you get into this space, man, you got to already be expecting it.
No, man. That's what I was trying to tell Young Ant, right?
Yeah.
So Young Ant, right? He had did a reaction to both extras saying that he had ran 10 fades in a row in the Hoover Dome, right?
Yeah.
So boom, you know, he having a little emotion over there. I'm looking for some new content to talk about, so I go over there and do a reaction to his reaction, right?
Yeah.
Boom. He popping the DMs, talking crazy and shit. I'm like, bro, it really ain't even that. Like, you can just come on here and clear it up. Like, it ain't even that.
Yeah.
He talking all that tough man shit. I'm like, bro, all right, bro, you got, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you don't understand back and forth banter. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand when a nigga ain't trying to be disrespectful. Did I call you a bitch? Did I call you out your name? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the internet, nigga. You don't know how to separate the two, nigga. You so gangster, but you want to step into this podcast field, but you don't know how to separate the two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's one thing I feel like certain niggas gotta learn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I feel like a lot of motherfuckers, like right now, Scandalous Los Angeles, he in here, but he know, like, we don't fuck with each other, but like, I know I can go over there, this nigga damn near ain't gonna block me if I ain't on no bullshit. And that's what I be on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we let the content. Hey, bro, look what Big Joe just said. Scandalous LA, Scandalous Los Angeles song. Money, I'm gonna send you his info and expose who he is in real life. Straight tweet. Hey, send that. I just got humor me. Big Joe, humor me, please. I gotta see it.
Look, he said, give him that information too. Listen, no, man. Look at the type of nigga I am though. I be on some real shit. Like, yeah, even though Buddy was on what he was on, if he trying to move correctly and real on some real shit, I ain't the type of nigga that's just gonna be on some, some nerd ass shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, like you see what I say, like, oh, he like, man, can I react to this? He knows from experience. You see, I just made Luce Cannon apologize. Niggas play with my content. I will come smack your stupid ass unless you do it right. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from the beginning, I've been telling niggas, all you gotta do is put my original content link in your description and shout me out. Say these on the side. Niggas ain't nowhere to go find it.
Oh yeah, because really for real, we need the re-rockers in order to drive the margin anyway. You know what I mean? It just be frustrating sometimes when the re-rockers get more motion off your content than you do. You know what I mean? I can understand that. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's all good. What's up, gang? Yeah. Shout out to gang, man. You say you the truth. For sure. You know?
Salute, gang, man. Let's see, say I
don't know what it's all about.
Yeah, man. You gotta read those before you say them.
Yeah, you gotta read them before because this be some whole other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like the one who trying to get me to say the dicks in my ass shit. Not the shit. I'm like, I've seen that one before. You ain't getting me with that one. You know what I'm saying? No, but man, we definitely got to give these people some more of these stories, man.
Oh no, we gonna do some content. We got the content, man. We definitely gonna do that. At the end of the day, that's what we here for, man. Make this thing interesting and whatnot. You know what I mean? And for a lot of people, man, if your circle is tight, we shouldn't even be able to have no content, y'all. At the end of the day, you street dudes, mini mafioso, out with trash ass dudes out there. If your mind was so tight, we shouldn't have no content, y'all.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Tony Brown, 1981, Rodzay, do you think you be tripping?
Who said Tony Brown said Rodzay, do you think you be tripping? Tripping about what? I don't know what he's talking about. Then he said he must have said something else. He said, oh, he must be talking about this other comment up here. He said, I had no business knowing about us. So, whoop from a dude, street dude on it. I'm not a street dude no more, first and foremost. Let the state's attorney do what they are paid for. In all due respect. Second of all, you know what I mean? I'm not a crime me. I'm not nobody, bro. You know what I mean? If they put it out there, we're gonna elaborate on it. They gotta keep their tight, they circle mafioso tight. Have you ever heard about anything that Rodzay did? Detail for detail? There we go then. You know what I mean? So my business tight, theirs not. You know what I mean? I'm in the content creator space, man. When I got into this, I done laid down all the other stuff and I'm straight into the journalism aspect. Yeah. Right.
Let's get real. Your butt's not perfect, but at War Game, we love them all. We love Ricky the Bronx.
Niggas, punks, nerds.
Right. Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The exposers are about finished, y'all. Not only are their foot soldiers turning on each other, but their raggedy ringleader, CS2 Back, has been getting exposed more and more each passing day. Reggie Wright is on Porky's helmet, and he ain't holding back. Reggie's been upset ever since CS2 tried to bail out Keith D for Tupac's murder.
Not gonna bail out Keith D.
Reggie put CS2 back on in the music game, but now it's like CS2 gotten too big for his britches.
And I told him, he ran started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lining the nigga up. You know that Rez don't fuck with me, as he know I know. You know what I'm saying? He bagged up. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to be too much defending. But if he get too much defending, then he want to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I know what's going on.
And his crew of rainbow rats disrespect Reggie on YouTube. Now Reggie's getting the last laugh. He let us all know about CS2 Back's name being changed in Greg Kading's movie. And that's got CS2 back shaking like Freddie Roach. Ever since then, Porky won't even talk to Deuce M's on Clubhouse. Earlier today, he created a room with Chuck from Death of the Cloud Chasers, using Deuce's name, but blocked Deuce from coming in. If that's not Oscar Mayerish, I don't know what is.
Hey, yo, can you drop your bait real quick so somebody can get in the room?
So somebody else
Oh, yeah, they said Deuce trying to, they saying little nigga Deuce trying to get up and get
Who is Deuce?
I was talking about
Yeah, I don't take this page with dude, bro. For what?
This is Porky's newfound approach when Deuce comes into the room.
right, yeah.
You're gonna do repeat the same shit and go repeat? Why would I take the stage for this? For what?
You got some questions for me.
So let's stop right here, right here.
3 months.
This is the same thing he's doing with it. When he knows somebody really got the real shit and they got some emotion they can really get it out there, he's not even gonna get them. This is the same nigga to go and make his job is to go and why the motherfuckers when they really get the info now he called himself he won't get on the stage. This nigga wouldn't get on the stage with me. He had to go to Death of the Cloud Chaser. Death of the Cloud Chaser had to come to my shit for him to get on the stage with me. Then he was forced to get on the stage with me. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get into it.
He ain't got no questions for me.
Man, that nigga.
Yeah, he ain't got no questions. See, here go the thing, bro. Y'all just heard it. Bro, if we act where we act, my thing is, me and you, we don't say nothing to each other. Let the violence speak. I'll be like, bro, why are you still talking? Stop talking.
CS2 back in Chuck from Death of the Cloud Chasers literally chase Cloud by putting Deuce's name in their clubhouse room title. When Deuce shows up to the room, they block him. After Porky blocks him, he tells him to stop talking. Porky makes a clubhouse room about him and even puts his name in the...
That's what they did to me today. They put my name in the title. I come in there, they kicking me out the room. They mute me. Then he talking about come back. No, niggas, y'all can sit there and mute me up and kick me out the room every time I'm trying to talk to combat what he's saying. He's saying a lot. I try to say something, they over talking me. They mute me, they boot me. But it's okay.
The title, then accuses him of alerting the people. That's COINTELPRO at its finest.
Don't talk. I've been saying this for years. Is that serious? Stop talking, bro. You alarming the people.
I wonder how R&B feels, seeing her pit poodle porch monkey tuck his tail like this.
He know why he talking. Nigga knocked on that thing of that last part. Like, bro, stop talking. There's no need for us to talk box for what we are at a point where it's gotta be that. Well, why you still want to talk?
Niggas ain't
That nigga coming trying to get some clout. That nigga ain't getting no clout.
No, but no, you understand what I'm saying?
Hey, and instantly, listen, the first thing Big Chuck asked me when I came in his room, right? The first thing Big Chuck asked me, hello. All right, I wasn't getting no feedback. I should make sure y'all hear me. The first thing this nigga asked me when I came in his room is, oh man, you trying to get cool with Deuce Sims? You said they was trying to recruit you. You trying to get cool with Deuce Sims? This nigga Deuce Sims got over there on their ass.
We already, nigga, know, let's let everything wash away and all that. There's no need for us to talk. It's where it's at. I gave him a pass because the homies hollered at me. I could have sent him to a funeral by his daddy because he hanging over there at the liquor store. Why, man, this nigga was way over here. Woo, woo.
Yeah, he blocked. He was on some bullshit in the comments trying to release my personal information. And Deuce, to you, you know I have them addresses and they've never been put out. So stop playing with my personal information. You know what I'm saying? That's why you blocked. I remember what you commented in the comments, and that's why you was blocked. Unless you might not have commented that, but you probably came in talking shit. It's just, I don't know, probably called me all the times. I think, but I believe it was you that was dropping my personal information in the comments, and that's over the line. Cause like I said, for a fact, I have your info, and I've never done that. So that's disrespectful.
So, so when White calls you about the video scammers, what did he say? No, he didn't call me yet. He just like, this how we doing it now? Or something like that, but you know, that's all. Oh, wait, he text you that, or he did? Yeah, he did text me. Is that how you doing? Is that how we doing each other now? I didn't know what he was talking about till my boy Bob Daddy said it to me. Listen, we didn't edit nothing because yes, you did.
That was, hold on, y'all. That was after you put my family on the internet. You called yourself Plant. We're not gonna look at this right now. I'm tired of shit and drained. We're not running. We're just gonna let this play, sorry.
Play this great job. Can you edit out the part right there? When I said, but he's not knowing, but the great game. No, you said that we edit, you said it, but Scammers said it himself. He said,
I did edit the video the other day because I wanted to make my point. But I did make sure to say exactly what Reggie told us. And I also made sure to include him saying it as well. There was more than one phone call. There were 3 phone calls in total, and I was on all 3 of them. The first phone call, Reggie told us that he asked Greg and Dupree if CS2 back ever worked as an informant for them. He tried to act like he couldn't remember Dupree's name, though. At any rate, Reggie said he asked them if Porky worked as an informant for them. And Reggie insisted that Greg and Dupree emphatically tried to convince him that, no, he did not.
And I asked them that, but like I have always told you, that they have always told me, emphatically told me that Whack 100 was never a snitch or an informant on anything regarding that case, regarding Ship Night.
So Reggie said that Dupree and Kading said that Whack was never an informant. So that shows you guys that I made sure to include everything Reggie said.
You know what, you right, dog. Alright, cool. He ain't never said nothing to me when he was on the floor. You right. I'm gonna respect that. Stop talking. There's nothing else to bring your ass on back. You just was back. You didn't go on there and say, Whack, I'm gonna go pull up. Tell niggas where I'm gonna be all the time. You know that they don't tell me where they gonna be. They'll go and then wait 3 days and then post. I'm talking, and they're like, there's nothing to talk about. What is it talk about? You're trying to prove a point that you can't prove. The point you're trying to prove, I'm taking the disrespect. So we're going to deal with it like that. Nothing to talk about. Not me.
He made it a full-time job. Like, because my thing is this, right? Like, all right, we can have our differences. You know, we could be cordial, we could be in the room, all disrespectful. And because a lot of people, they get like, oh, she be talking to Whack now. It's like, bro, we're not disrespecting. We grown men, he on the internet. Like, and then keep this goes. Keep this going.
You been right over there with the nigga. Have you said, hey, bro, that's civil Rico? Nah, you been right over there with the nigga. What the Rico? About this thing, nigga, the people versus Paz Jones, that's when Whack got Rico.
Funny how Porky wants to talk about the Rico with Chuck, but refuses to let Deuce in the room so they can talk about it.
Look, I knew dude was burnt out when he started co-signing Biggie. I said, damn, bro. Like, so you on first you said, nigga, now you go be cool with the niggas.
He don't even realize he in the trick bag because he don't know how dude play nigga regardless. We ran together 18 years, nigga.
Porky said Deuce is in a trick bag, as if he's unaware of the trick bag that Deuce has him sitting in currently. He refuses to let Deuce in the room because of the trick bag that he knows he's in. Reggie coming out and exposing him makes it even harder for him to get out that bag.
I know him. If you think Big U didn't hear what that man said about it, he gonna use that nigga for what he gonna use that nigga for. He gonna invite that nigga down to something one day, and he gonna go to the bathroom, and it's gonna get weird. That's a fact. He ain't let that ride. Niggas say what they want. He may not get out there in the middle of the street with it, with that type of with the gunplay. That ain't what he do. But he's an expert at lying in a nigga. And don't think, nigga, me, Luke 600, do films, or any other nigga who done ever spoke against me, nigga, he can get you comfortable. He's gonna lie. I didn't help him line a bunch of niggas. And this the fact. And this bozo ass nigga so caught up on, we doing business. Yeah, okay. That's a real 60 Crip for real. And you a real brim. You niggas is enemies by nature. And you think, nigga, he didn't hear that shit? You think his homies ain't cut? You this nigga? You man, listen, I'm gonna use this nigga, do what I need to do, and you know how I go from there. He's the dummy. He's the dummy. We gonna look up and we gonna hear something weird happen over there on the side street. Dummy. I know the nigga. I know him like he know me. Straight up. Very well. We didn't plot, plan, and execute it on both sides. Red and blue. England's on the phone. What up? What's going on with you guys? Oh man, I got one question. I see you see the need for your life this week. I'm not even tripping on that. What did that gonna do? No, you said it next week, and that was last week. Wait a minute here. What lie? I thought you got it shared. I thought you put it up. I thought you put it up yesterday. You probably got whack old man to be a chair. You probably got whack old man to be a chair. You probably got whack old man to be a chair. Wait, I got black mad at you for what? I'm saying, you know you edited that shit up. Made it feel like I was talking bad about it, but it's all good. That's what y'all did. Hey, that's what y'all do. One thing I know about you is how sharp you is. So you know what my intentions is, and you just put enough out there to whip him back in his submission because he was acting out with him scamming the damn and you put him in the game, man. He gotta have some more respect.
Yep. So I guess y'all gonna phone how Reggie Wright play chess and not checkers, huh?
Oh.
Well, I had to teach my boy Whack 100 a little lesson.
Even cop is like,
You a cold nigga. It's a lot of shit going on, man. There's a lot of shit going on. I ain't gonna lie. He catching, I'm catching. There's a lot of stuff going on. Man. Looks like the walls are crumbling. Soon as they try to get their look, it's crumbling, brother. Yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking very bad over there. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's not looking good.
But that's what he get.
Yeah, man. A whole lot of shit going on there. Yeah, man. But y'all see, man, if I'm a nobody, he don't know who I am, and then he told him to stop messing with me, that you didn't even know who I was. You don't even know. You just tell so many stories at one time. Just like niggas just slow down, listen to you. They know you lying.
If it's yours, you ain't never
Then you need to go right after that whack and take it off where I'm starting.
Don't request a copy of your record.
Shit, I would have to see how I can do that because obviously it includes something that you feel like is defamatory. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to see how I can do that. You know what I mean? But what do y'all think about this, man? What do y'all think about everything? Like, it's been so much stuff there, and I don't even know what happened today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been so much shit going on.
Great. That's why I say this
It's still on YouTube.
y'all can interact with other motherfuckers.
And you'll
And
understand.
you ain't even got an audition.
It's still on
for the
YouTube.
shit.
Send me the link to my DM. I don't do it over here, but I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? See how we can bring the people the information. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I didn't even do an intro, you know, because I wanted to get right to it. You know, we was on Clubhouse, man. Shout out to Big Chip. You know what I'm saying? Death of the Cloud Chaser. You know, you brought Whack 100 and Luce Cannon over here. Yeah, so nah, man, he definitely doing his thing, man. I give him that. You know what I'm saying? But how we like to get out of here is to be in this position to do what I do. You gotta
Shut up. That nigga was scared at first, mama. He was scared to go against them niggas.
Why are you scared?
I don't know why. I think they must have been paying him or something at first. He wasn't saying shit at first. Now he anti the niggas.
goofy ass
Why'd
nigga
you run?
right there, nigga.
Why did you run?
I cleared the block out. What are you talking about? You already know. You want to get more information.
Why did you run?
In your CI. Why are you on paperwork? This is why we're really here. Let's talk about why we're really here. Are you CS2 back? Why is the CS? Why did Greg Hayden say that the paperwork was real? Why did your officer friend? Why do you have so many police officer friends? Why do you? I don't have no police officer friends. Why do you have police officer friends? You're my group. So you shut up around me.
Hey, I got an aneurysm. He got the bust of blood vessel though.
He's not gonna answer why did Greg Hayden say that the paperwork is real?
Money, didn't we go?
Why did Greg Hayden say that the paperwork was real?
No,
why did Greg Hayden say that?
Paperwork on live, and you said
that's one page. That was one page that was sent. We're talking about the interview.
It wasn't a one page.
It was not one page. It was
Hey, Money, what you tell her? Hey, Money, what you tell me earlier? You looked up the information from that one page. Okay, you looked up the information from that one page. CS2 back. What did you come up with? What did you come up with? Huh?
That one page was fake for sure.
Okay.
I don't deflect. Now let's talk about
so listen.
other paperwork.
Why do you have a problem with Whack?
I don't have a problem with Whack. I got any problem.
Okay, then leave it alone. He don't have a problem.
Why is he texting me at 5 in the morning? He just said he texted me at 5 in the morning. He's on my dick.
Okay, listen, money.
He did not text me at 5 in the morning on my dick.
I don't even know this nigga.
What you text me at 5 in the morning?
This nigga.
Ask him if he texts me at 5 in the morning.
Hold on, money. Stop. This nigga Whack makes $20 to $25 million a year easy. Nigga, easy on the shit that he does. Nigga, don't care what you're talking. Give a fuck about a nigga said.
Because he is, but he's texting me. But he said he already did it.
Bro.
He already did it.
Y'all gotta stop playing with that nigga.
The 100 people told me to text you to get you fired up.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
See, this is why I don't let y'all talk.
No, because nigga, you have to make sense. Money. The nigga
ask him. He's on the phone. Ask him if he texts me.
Hey, Demon Time. Bring that nigga Diamond up on your stage. Bring that nigga Diamond up. The nigga that Blue Da Vinci said his cousin is out here capping and shit. Bring him up. That Diamond nigga in the chat. The Blue Da Vinci said that his cousin Diamond be capping on the internet and shit. I want to hear this.
They hit me, man. They said
You didn't hear that?
You said
You didn't hear what Blue Da Vinci said on that phone call with Luce and Wack? He said that his cousin Diamond be on the internet capping and shit.
I know somebody hit me up in the DMs and said 20.
Yeah, okay, bring them up on money, but the thing is, you and Wack don't even have no problem, bro. Y'all acting like it's like a big, this nigga Wack closes deals every single week. Every week.
Why do you keep saying that? Like,
you know that.
What is that?
You know that, nigga. You've been on phone calls when you know we getting
What is the point? What is your point? Why are you saying that?
He actually give a fuck about arguing with you when
texting me. Cool. He's texting me at 5 a.m. asking why he's doing that if he don't give a fuck. Why is he texting me at 5?
About what?
Ask him. Ask him.
The way he was definitely trolling. Hey, Wes Craven, Scandalous can't come up because he AI, bro. AI can't speak on the platform like
this. The thing is, money, y'all have no beef, no real issue. None. You asked me, you said as your friend, your brother, my life is in your hands. I said you're gonna be straight. Nobody doing. You said I'm driving 8 hours.
You keep trying to tell that story.
Cool.
You keep trying to tell that story. You keep trying to tell that story out of context. You keep trying to tell that story out of context.
Y'all don't have a problem. Y'all was talking. Y'all was listening when the nigga Bluff was trying to get at you. What's
Diamond? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Is this Diamond, bro?
What's happening, man?
What's going on, bro? They told me to bring you on the stage, man. What's going on?
Hey, Diamond.
What's happening, huh?
Yeah, hey, that nigga Blue Da Vinci said that you his cousin. Is that true?
Yeah, he is my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, his name is Harry from 111.
He said you been capping.
Yeah, neighborhood crib. 111 neighborhood crib.
He got right way out. He in a wheelchair. He in a wheelchair with lights out.
Yeah.
Okay, so why you lose it?
I'm the nigga that ain't lost a war yet, nigga.
Okay, how you haven't lost a war? You lost your legs, bitch.
Hey, sound good.
Got you there.
Hey.
Got you there.
I'm not gonna come about that bitch and school, but a nigga all the way up.
Listen, sweetheart, you can't do anything before we have one of those Mexicans get you in there. So you need to shut the fuck up and nigga go to medical every fucking morning and take your medicine, bitch.
Nigga, bring that shit. Bring that shit.
You can't stand my business. You've been shitting on yourself for 20-some years. Every clean stand down nigga.
Yeah, you niggas, all you niggas.
Let me ask you this, though. Hey, Diamond. Let me ask you this, bro. Like, hey, how did you originally get into it with Wack 100 and Luce Cannon?
Lying under a fake name.
How did you originally get into
They
it?
lying that
Hold on, I want to hear this, though.
I asked that nigga why he got that lady killed in his picture lined up.
This nigga is an informant. He always want to talk about a nigga getting killed and all that shit. This nigga's an informant.
That's that, bro.
Hey, Diamond, how did you end up getting into it with Luce Cannon?
Hey, money.
What's up?
Hey, that just goes to show you how much this nigga know what the fuck he not talking about. Okay? The lady in that picture, she died from a motherfucking heart failure. You see?
Nah, man, you got her killed. You lying to her.
Hey, Diamond, don't let that nigga drag you into no police ass shit. Answer, because Wack is talking about police shit.
That nigga is no fucking dog strip, nigga. Why you say you in the middle of the nigga? You ain't got no nigga for free. Yeah. I never been to 4 yards.
Yeah. No, nigga, you ain't never been nowhere but a 2 yard. The only place you been is a 2 yard. You slow, nigga.
Put that on 111.
Yeah, nigga, that's all, nigga. Nigga, you ain't been nowhere but a 2 yard. You ain't been nowhere but a 2 yard, nigga. Nigga, I know your whole place.
Yo, Chuck, tell me put that on 111.
Nigga, you ain't been nowhere but a 2 yard. Anything else I love, nigga.
You're a liar. Put it on 111 that I ain't never been on a 3 yard.
Nigga, that's on 111, you ain't been on no 3 yard, nigga.
Okay, watch this.
Nigga, you been a motherfucking watch for reception, nigga. That was a reception you was at. You wasn't on the 3 yard. You was in the reception part, nigga.
You just put that to the world on 111 neighborhood clip. The nigga called himself heavy. And Watt 100 never been on a level 3 penitentiary yard, right?
You ain't never been on no 3 yard, nigga. You been on the 2 yard.
You just put that on 111.
I know you're a fraud, nigga. I know you're a fraud. I got the archives, nigga. I got your archives. Nigga, tell me the archives is wrong. I thought so. I mean, this nigga's a fraud, man. He's sitting up trying to portray. He's trying to portray.
When you see G Cadet pop up, pull him up.
Hey, Diamond, you gonna answer my question though, bro? How you get into it with Luce and
What's that, huh?
How you get into it with them?
Hey, hold on. I saw all the motherfucking photos and shit that they was doing. And nigga, I'm a real neighborhood crip. Nigga, back out, nigga, with that motherfucking fraudulent shit. You know what I'm saying? On no good homie, nigga, upstanding homie. So yeah, nigga, I injected myself in.
All right, so listen. When G Cadet come in here, when he comes in here, okay, Tommy, I want you to ask him where he's from and ask him what yard he walked with. Did you do that? You put that on what you got to say.
Nigga tell me nothing. Nigga, I'm going by your brokers, nigga, your C-file, man. Nigga, can't no nigga tell me nothing. A nigga don't tell me nothing, nigga. I'm talking about your team, nigga, y'all guys, nigga. We are every big attention you do, nigga.
You're a level 3. I ain't never been. He said on 111 neighborhood Chris, I never walked a 3 yard.
Can't no nigga tell me that, nigga. I got your archives, nigga. I got your archives.
So Bill Black, every day we tell you about the Pleasant County.
And you say, why are you going back and forth with a nigga that don't believe it's real, bro? I mean, you know where we went, where we was at, nigga, where we met, nigga, where we did time at, nigga. That wasn't no 2 yard, that wasn't no 1 yard.
That's about 8 yard, stupid. Then I went and opened up Corcoran, nigga, E-yard.
Sound good, nigga. Sound good, nigga. Where's it in the archives, nigga? Hey, Demon Time. Demon Time. I'm gonna send you this nigga's records to show you where this nigga went. I'll show you every prison this nigga been to. How you gonna say he did 6 years? You wanna say he did 6 years? This nigga say he did 6 years. This nigga did 3 years.
You ready?
This nigga said, we don't want to hear that shit, nigga. I'm trying to tell the truth, nigga.
You ready? You got those?
Hey, send it to me a DTE money 448 on Instagram.
That's 6 of them. Stupid. J-O-9-1-7-0.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Hold on, wait. Let him talk. Let him talk, man.
The nigga say went to prison at 16. The nigga say went to prison at 16. Hey,
The nigga say he went to prison at 16. That nigga got to prison, nigga, in January of 1995. The nigga was 17 years and 9 months, going on 10 months. The nigga stayed in the hole. 1994. I found my nigga. Shut up, man. Let a real man talk. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Mute him up. Come on, let him talk.
We can't talk to the nigga that say he niggas out on.
Hey, man, you that nigga, man. Mute that nigga.
You got it, brother. Go ahead.
All right, thank you, bro. Hey, this dude, he the line.
Come on, just let that man speak. Let that man speak,
Mute that nigga, man. Mute that nigga, please.
No. Chuck got control of his shit. I'm telling him to control his shit. Go ahead.
This nigga was 17 years old.
You working the motherfucking upper rack.
Come on, bro. Come on, Chuck. Go ahead, bro.
He was supposed to do.
Hey,
shit again, I'm gonna kick him down.
Talk again, bring it back.
Exactly. Okay. There you go. There we go. Hey, the nigga was 17. He don't want a motherfucker to hear the real. He don't want the public to hear the real. Because the nigga's a fraud. A fake and a fraud and a part-time fraud. That's why he gets his finger banged in his ass, laying on his stomach. See what I'm saying? They kept him in a hole and as said until he turned 18, and then they released him to the line. Okay? That nigga said he did 6. That's a fucking lie. I got proof, bro, and I'm gonna send it to you just so you can see for yourself. The nigga did 3 years, my nigga. Then he went back on a parole violation, like 2 months after he was initially there, after he got paroled from SAT-F level 2. You see what I'm saying? Every prison this nigga went to is in his archives. He lying to everybody because he's trying to have this magnificent story that matches other niggas' stories. You see what I'm saying? That really are somebody. This nigga was unheard of until the 2000s.
Okay.
This nigga was a bitch.
Let's bring him back up.
Kill him, bozo.
Now,
So when you said that, only reason he coming at he admitted to that shit. He said the only reason he coming at
Big
is
U.
a Big U. He
Big
said
U got a contract with the police. He knows it. And Big U, he boosts himself. The niggas in wheelchairs take up for him. That's crazy. That's crazy. This nigga got life without. Been in there for 20-something years. Ain't never walked the yard because he can't stand up. I know, but listen.
And more relevant than you ever been. And more relevant than you ever been. And more relevant than you ever been, nigga. You know what time it is, nigga. That's why you keep.
I know you ain't never walked the yard. I bet you ain't never been on the second tier of a penitentiary.
I bet you like you're 17 on these level 4s. I bet you like you're 17 on level 4s. Yeah.
Wheelchair yard.
Yeah, right.
What y'all gonna do? Put us together? You're on a wheelchair yard. Stop being tough.
Nigga, you know the history, nigga. I done came about this motherfucker and bust nigga down before, nigga. Yeah, you know the business. You know the real business, nigga. You know the real business, nigga. You's a whole nigga. You know you don't want to see me. Yeah.
This nigga is goofy. Yeah, you got contract with the police. You want to see it?
Hey, money. Hey, I said my piece. I'm good, my nigga.
all right, man. I appreciate you coming on.
You blew your neighborhood up, and everybody heard it. You lost your legs, now you want your neighborhood to lose his leg. What kind of nigga is you? And the stand-up nigga. No. Hey, John.
He gone.
He gone.
That's the same nigga that was playing like he was a blood or whatever.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. We found out who we were. Put her pictures up.
Y'all supposed to let me get her.
All right, man. These niggas done got my head hurt with this shit, man. You know, I don't really care to go back and forth with these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is. Let's see. Yeah, man, I'm gonna let them niggas yell at each other about whatever they want to yell at each other over there. You know what I'm saying?
In business, you have to think fast, especially when you need a loan. So think.
All economy, like I said earlier, I'm gonna handle it and protect myself and protect whoever around me that I love, for sure that. And I'm pretty sure the biggest FBI agent that running here for the law gonna do that for him and his. You hear me? So when this saying that is, you got people who work for the law. If a problem occurred to them in any type of way, they gonna protect them and they family or whatever like that. So this is the message. You see how acting young niggas, YNs or whatever these little niggas call it so nowadays, there's nothing wrong with starting to act like this. If I motivate anybody out here in the trenches, cause it's a lot of young, I was young before. I used to look up there, God is dead, Rich Homie Corn. I wanted to be like him. So check this out though. Check this out though. Just like I used to look up to him, I know 100% there's thousands of young niggas out there look up to me. And it's thousands of niggas out there, young niggas out there that wants to move how I move. Boy, holy shit, I've been passing this my whole life.
Wait, why me put you on that? Or like what you is?
All them, just the whole Baton Rouge.
That's a Baton Rouge shit?
It's some Louisiana shit.
Hey, bro.
Crawfish, like that's like one of the #1 seafoods down there, the crawfish.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, one of my mans really told me, he said, yo, Ag, listen, yo, you know what you gotta do? You gotta start like a mukbang challenge. Like, or no. It was like, you gotta start something like keep lead, like just taste food. But I'm like, it ain't gonna work because I don't eat everything. I only eat like chicken and beef.
I know what the fuck him up.
What?
You know what a boudin is?
A who? A bull what?
If you even just see a boudin, if you see it raw before it's cooked,
Wait,
you're gonna be like, hell no, I ain't eating that shit.
No, I'm big on smell. So if it smells good, I'll maybe try it. If it
a boudin, look, a raw one, it look gooey. It's
nah, I ain't that.
Alright, once that shit get fried, oh my god.
Nah, you probably ain't that when you let me tell this. This how I look at it.
It's a seafood. It's like, in my eyes, it's like a bunch of different dirty rice type jive.
I look at shit like I'm too old to try new shit. I want him to be like, yo, I want him to. I'm a dog. You know what they say? Like a dog could be too old to teach new tricks. I'm too old to be trying new food at this late age. I'm good. Just let me rock out with my chicken.
You can't teach an old dog new trick.
Yeah. You can't teach me no new food. I'm good. I'm good.
Man.
Hold on. Wait. You speaking about that?
You're traveling.
No, yeah. I wouldn't. Yo, when I come in, if there's no matter of fact, I don't like traveling overseas. I went to London. I never knew they don't put enough.
I'm keeping it real. I feel like real traveling is island like.
Me too. But even then, I don't try new shit. But wait, go back to the relationship with you and Robbie.
Oh Lord, this nigga done found something to stick on.
No. Well, really, it's like, you know.
Man, let me get a shot.
Oh shit! There we go. Shit. Yo, I feel like people appreciate the relationship you got.
When we were talking about disappointments earlier.
Well, it's not even about disappointments.
Oh no, this ain't my YB. That's just what you gonna get if you think I'm gonna get on the lip and say some crazy shit.
No. Well, I mean,
We both love YB. No, what I'm saying is that when it comes to YB and really the association with him is like a lot of people like the fact that there's a love and seemingly loyalty between y'all that seem like it's not just dependent on what you could do for me now. It's more, it feels like more like brotherhood and friendship and something deeper than what you usually see with all this shit. You know, I don't think he does anything for you saying, oh, how could this nigga pay me back? And I don't think you hold him down in a way to say, how could I benefit from that? How do you find that among really anybody that you could meet?
That's crazy. Cause that's our relationship.
I've never heard you express any. The worst thing that comes with this game is entitlement, right? People feel like they deserve more. Why he ain't doing this? Why he ain't blah blah? Or somebody saying, "Yeah, why do I gotta do this? This nigga not doing nothing for me." That doesn't feel like the relationship with y'all. And one thing I've always respected with him and with you is that, you know, who knows? We don't know if you ever had any issues, but that's how it should be. All we know is that y'all stand behind each other 1,000%.
I apologize. Man, I just read something Black just did.
Oh, Black must be there. Go ahead.
Ain't nothing wrong, though. Hey, this was really funny because somebody texted me and you together. You seen it? It's one of my Muslim brothers from New Orleans. We always arguing. Look, do you see what he just said?
You said some wild shit. Your last interview was like Vlad. So like, well, you said some wild shit or something?
No. It's, you know how sometimes you gotta. Nothing punishing.
Wait, no. Just explain that relationship and like how it even got there, right? You and YB and again,
man, bro, a nigga fuck YB. I love YB. You know YB love me and fuck with me. I know you a fan of YB. But there is nothing to explain.
No.
Pure love.
I know that.
You know everything.
No, I know that. I know that. But what I'm saying is that how did y'all lock in so tight? Like what was the moments? Like you even mentioned that the first time you having crawfish and shit like that was Baton Rouge, right? And you being with him. So I'm wondering what led to y'all really realizing that, yo, that's my nigga right here. Like, what are those moments like?
I bet, bro, like, to answer this shit, like, short as possible, I think being just the light.
Y'all both kind of have it's slightly antisocial, but it's like, you know, y'all fuck with who y'all fuck with.
Man, nigga, I ain't even know no shit like that. I'm talking about far as having the same back. Growing up really fucked up in poverty and not having shit and not being a bitch ass nigga, really being on go for real, really standing on all 10, really on some, I wouldn't say bully because I've never been a bully, but I do kind of feel like, you know how you got that, I say for me, probably not for him, but I had little man syndrome. Like, I knew I always was loved, so I had to be like, I sort of kind of like,
this is why I like having this conversation with you, because even you saying that, and I think people ego, they would never say that.
Huh?
Like, you admitting that there was a time that you had little man syndrome. Like, people are always, not saying in the knob, but like.
My little man syndrome came from being locked up, though.
Okay.
And juvenile, knowing like, all right, this the lunch hall. It's 30 people in line. I could get my tray, go set my shit down, and spin back round in line and get another tray. And they gonna say, we passed out 30 trays, and whoever ain't got no tray, got no tray. Me knowing, damn, this nigga 14, but this nigga 6 foot. He 15 and I'm 13. We knowing like, oh hell nah, I ain't going for that shit. Like my little man syndrome came from like being in a situation like that where to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to be a big dog here. Everybody gorillas, I'm a gorilla. Everybody lions, I'm a lion. You feel me? If everybody apes, I'm an ape. If this the beach, I got a sand and I'm laid back too. Mine was adapting. You feel me? That's how I feel. Like a nigga just had to use. I know how to, bro, I'm a magnet. I'm a magnet to whatever is going on in the environment. I'm a magnet enough to survive in whatever environment I'm placed in. Like, that's just being real. I survival.
What do you? I'm asking this as a devil's advocate. So, I'm asking this in a devil's advocate.
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I promise you, for you even just saying the devil name, I want to just take these microphones off and walk out that door.
No.
Boy, I can't let you slide with that.
No.
That's some devilish shit.
No, it's not devil.
Don't you put the devil name in it, bro?
No.
I'm sick.
No. I'm asking.
You gotta take that back.
I'll take it back.
Boy,
I'm
cancel that. Take that back. The hell.
I'm asking this from a different perspective, right?
Yeah, boy,
so this is
not the devil's boy.
This is not my perspective. This is not my perspective. So I'm asking you this, but I don't want you to think that this is how I think, because I don't think like this, right? Some people would say, well, man, like even past situations, it'd be like, yo, as you even mentioned being incarcerated, and you're saying, yo, you gotta be a man in every situation. Some people might be like, yo, well, certain other situations happen how it happened because he couldn't take ass whooping or he couldn't fight or whatever the case is. How do you process that?
No, hey, I already told you that, bro. I never knew it was a problem. A nigga didn't pull up for that. To be honest, I was in a car sleep. Didn't even know, like, I didn't know that other artists was gonna be there. Nothing like that. I knew I was going to the club for sure. That was our plan.
Wait, so there was rumors that I was supposed to meet up there?
Hell no.
Never?
No. It just was one of them nights where what club popping the most down here, and that so happened to be the club, and I was.
Why were you in Atlanta though?
I lived in Atlanta.
You did?
Why I lived in Atlanta for life?
Cause I go like we're in Savannah by the way right now. Like this is 3.5 hours away, 4 hours.
Yeah.
But you live what was you in Atlanta?
I lived in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I only been in Atlanta.
If the rapper from Georgia blow up,
yeah,
where else they gonna move at?
That's another question I was gonna ask you.
You know something. Like I don't like man, bro. I just peep you. You funny, boy. You funny. I peep you. Oh God, I don't mean that in a bad way, but you gotta get a little bit more smoother. The way you stick and sneak shit in.
Oh, no. I'm always gonna ask. It's not even. It might be smooth.
Yeah, because I've been dealing with the last 3.
No, hold on. I'm not trying to slide it in. Pause. I'm gonna ask.
Keep saying some pause ass shit, dog. Pause.
I gotta say pause. Like I don't say pause. No. Wait. Speaking of which, no, actually, I do want to stay on that. Even though one of my questions was, how do you make it out of Savannah? But I'm gonna get to that later. Okay, but even with that, I was definitely trying to ask that. But I'm like, all right. Oh, I never knew. I never knew you were in Atlanta. You were living there in that vicinity, because again, a lot of what you have to assume this with me. I'm tapped in, but also. I'm also like fan tapped in unless I know some shit. Now I be knowing some shit, but sometimes I don't know everything. So when I'm like, because I know how I move around. For me as somebody I don't know or I don't like or we have issues, let's say we're not really into, well, for us to land at the same spot, there's like a 5-10% chance, but it's not likely, right?
Sure.
And especially if I'm not from there. Like, for example, I go to Houston. I don't know who got a positive opinion of me or who don't. But I try to, okay, if who gonna be here tonight? I need to know these things because it's not even because I want to avoid things. That's the best way to go. You know what I mean? I got my security here. I like when my security don't gotta do nothing. I like when we don't gotta do nothing. Right? So I like to avoid things. So I think that's how most people move around. So that's why I asked you. I never knew you were living in Atlanta. So I'm thinking, are you from Savannah? I'm not saying you're staying in Savannah all the time, but I never knew you were there.
Shit like this, crazy shit like this goes to show you, like you just said, you never knew I lived in Atlanta. If you being brutally honest,
I'm honest.
That's crazy because sometimes people come up with their opinion on you because of a lot of unanswered questions. A lot of things left unanswered that they like. Who would have ever knew that something that simple, like you didn't know I live in Atlanta, when in my eyes, it seemed like, damn, you should know that I'm from Georgia. If I blow up and make it and rap it in any city in Georgia, of course I'm gonna expand and move to Atlanta. Cause you got people from way across the country.
Everybody go to Atlanta.
They wanna move to A, and I'm right down the street.
The only reason, and I mean this honestly, the only reason why I say that to you is because I felt, to this day, even me sitting with you right now, I feel like I know a lot less about what you were on, what you were into, or where you were at during that time. I know a lot about everything else.
What I want to ask you.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Bro.
I made the answer. I made the answer. I made that a conversation. I'm glad you took a shot with me, man. We good now.
Man, I've been a nerd in college. I got an answer.
No, I definitely did.
You got an answer. I got an answer.
I definitely did have the answer. Go ahead.
He in the principal office ranting all kind of shit.
That's not random. No, we're not random. We just getting our degree.
Straight up.
Come on.
I like that.
Civilians, come on.
A civilian game.
Nah, you're not there. You're not there. Hold on. We ain't certified you as a civilian. You like half street, half civilian. We got to get you a little bit further on.
I bet. I'm going to holler at you so I get put down, man.
Exactly. See?
Sure.
Well, answer the question. What you at?
Bro, you don't ever think about, all right, the 9/11 terrorist attack. How long ago that was?
23 years ago. So you got it.
All right. Just say Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein, whoever. They allegedly did that, right? If they came in here right now, would you ask them about that?
If Saddam and Osama came in here,
yeah.
If they were alive, they dead. But
if they were alive,
I would be in the same room with them niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I would just be like, yo,
if you could have got on a phone call with them, would you?
If I would ask them if they did what people accuse them of doing,
you would ask them that?
On the phone call, yeah. Because I would want to see where they stand on things. Because here's the thing: if right now they put me on with Kim Jong-un, I would be like, yo, you really want all Americans to die?
I really just fucked up. You know why?
Why?
I really stopped myself from asking what I wanted to ask because I just realized, like, you know what? That's a whole nother scenario. Of course, people are going to constantly ask them why the fuck you did that.
Yeah.
So I used the wrong scenario But long story, this is why it's a wrong scenario, because I wanted to get to when do people let shit go. But even me, and I was 1 year old in 2001, I ain't let that shit go. You feel me? Because, you feel me, nigga, this America, and, you know, that's people lost their life and shit. But what I'm saying is this. Bro, when is it the perfect time to let shit go?
That is a good point. You know, I've thought about that because I heard you mention that before. And
10 years of me and you do another interview, you gonna rerun the same questions? How is capping up asking?
No, I know you're asking. We wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you how we wouldn't, right?
Because you would expect some more bullshit to happen.
No. I feel like a lot of times, y'all artists, y'all people who are involved in real situations, y'all expect when y'all sit with media members or anybody else for us to ignore it, but y'all didn't ignore it. Like, for example, I'm gonna keep it on you.
Of course.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting here with you. So I wouldn't talk about anything. But, like, I gotta ask these questions. Did you drop a song called Last Story?
Hell no.
Who dropped that song?
Never in my life dropped no song called.
Do you know somebody that dropped that song?
In the story, nigga.
Boy, on every day, homie, I don't know nothing about that. I know nobody, know nothing about that. Last Story.
In the story, nigga.
Man, Last Story.
Hold on, I'll Google it.
In the story.
Not you specifically. But hold on. Not Last Story, End of Story.
Oh, okay, cool.
Same thing, come on now. You're trying to be funny.
Nigga, I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't dropped no song called Last Story. You asked me a question, I give you a real answer.
So put it like this. That situation happened. You know, the people gonna say whatever they gonna say. Whatever.
When is you gonna close the door and leave the situation alone?
When the people involved with it leave it alone. And of course, when everything gets
all right,
resolved.
I left it alone.
When did you drop that song? You see, that's why I was like,
I'm laughing because you getting drunk in this.
No, I'm always on point.
So you ain't always on point if you drunk.
That's true too. I hear that one. But with my facts,
I got what I came with, bro.
Hold on. But I'm always on point with my facts. Put it like this. This is one of my problems I have with rap music, right? And this is, don't worry, you're not gonna be the frame. This you're paying to me only. The media, and I'm part of the media. Do we at times happen to fan the flames? We probably do. Do the fans sometimes their thirstiness for whatever fan the flames? We probably do, but we're not gonna act like the artists don't. You get what I'm saying? If we talking about whatever situation, that situation happened, you drop a song called End of Story. We talking about, you know, again, this is just me talking, not you.
You know what's crazy? When I drop End of Story, I'm a Kazani and Philip and I don't know the motive of what you got to say.
All right, now I want to hear you.
When I drop, you know, remember earlier we was talking about how strong my intuition is, and I said the way I think and I live spiritual shit so crazy. It's like shit don't even be on purpose with me. It be like it. That ain't true. Man, I ain't gonna talk about that shit no more.
No.
It's over with. On God, it's over with, bro.
No, I get you. What I'm saying is that when you drop that song, you like. If I say something, all right, you know, I don't just make something up. Say you got shot in your toe, and I made something like, yo, niggas got 9 toes now, right? You never got shot in your toes. I'm just I'm making it up. So if I just say some shit later on, say niggas got shot in their toe or something like that, right? People would be like, yo, you talking about Quando? If he got shot in his toe before, right? That's all I'm saying when it comes to the music, right? Because the music helps fans that. And it's not only you. It happens on both sides.
Bro, what I'm telling you is, bro, I swear to God, a lot of shit be happening in my life, and I don't even be thinking like that. But in this
the story,
bro, in the story, mean it's the end of the story. Like I wasn't talking about it no more. That's why I named that day.
But you were referring to it, right? You still were referring to it.
Nah, yeah, bro.
You gotta think about how it go both sides. It's like a tennis court. If
you know what, bro, at the end of the day, man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. That man got kids, and the mama that I know 100% love him. He, whoever on my side, they got kids, and the mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bullshit that we talking about is stupid shit that it could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out the shit or whatever. Like it could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way, also in the boss way. Even though, sad to say, I didn't know that a lot of shit was like it was, because you feel me? But listen, bro, man, bro.
I'm asking you face to face. I just want to ask you face to face because
I've been trying my hardest not to get on this type shit with you, but bro, hey, listen.
I don't think you lie to me. That's what I asked.
I'm about to take some real shit, but nigga, grown as a fuck, bet, bro, nigga. I ain't got a lot of you, nigga, grown man. Bet, bro, when I'ma sit up here and lie to you, bro, bet, bro, when you ask me if something true, you make me feel like, bet, bro, who you is to lie to? You can't put me across your lap and spank me, nigga. What I'm lying to you for? I'm Yeah, but it's different. Prison is different. You
True.
50. I could call somebody right now on this phone, right now, who been locked up 20 years. He could go past the phone to somebody been locked up 40 years. And when I can do it right now for you. Want to see this shit?
I believe it. I believe it.
And this how you know they been locked up their whole damn life. They don't even look like they 30. You boys, sometimes you can scratch so hard you don't even get old. You could sometimes, my nigga, this is real. Like I said, I live spiritually, and when I say spiritually, I don't want nobody to get to thinking I'm talking about like Christian Baptist or Muslim or nothing like that. So right, we gotta wrap it up like this. But spiritually is just like basically like seeing some shit, knowing shit, feeling shit, being really down to earth and shit. With me saying that, I noticed sometimes you can scratch so fucking hard you don't look old, you look younger. Damn, that's
Wait, what?
you cuz. Nah, it ain't, but it's depending on the way you put it. You ain't never got in a situation and it turned you to a baby.
That's true too.
Aight. Them niggas who be having 40 years, who done did 40 years and they in prison, and you see them and they don't look like they did their time, you know why? Because they got their ass turned to a fucking baby. Aight. That's how I look at shit. It probably don't make no sense, do it? No, it makes sense to me though.
It makes sense how you explained it.
Like, nigga, I just talked to a nigga that he's locked up, still been locked up 40 years. The man look younger than me. And that's the first thing came to my mind. That's why I say, like, boy, nigga down there attracted to this earth shit. Cause I'm like, boy, bro, and all my knowledge, man, you can ask him and him. Y'all know what all my knowledge down there come from a joke. You ever notice that? Yeah. All my knowledge come from me making a joke. It's like that shit just flow out of there about and make the most sense. I'm like, bro, you been locked up 40 years, how you is? I'm 57, nephew. Boy, I'm like, boy, you been scratching so hard, boy, that shit turned you to a baby, boy. You do not look 50 sound. Then after that, I sat back and noticed. I'm like, damn, boy. Sometimes scratches could give you gray hair and make you look older than you're supposed to, but boy, when you got that lifeline, when you got that lifetime scratch, listen, when it's problems, this is how I look at problems, all right? Some problems be a couple minute problems, like, all right, me and Ad got into it, but you could pull around the corner, I pull around the corner, we could talk, squash it. That problem ended in 10 minutes. A problem, I got 5 cars, I'm fucked up in the bank, all that, but shit, I can go around the corner to him, and he give me 10 rights, and I can go handle all this. I had a problem for 3 hours. Well, when you got a lifetime problem, like, it ain't no way to solve it, like life in fucking prison.
Yeah.
That's that scratch that turn you into a baby, boy, make you ball up. Yeah, you so much of a, when you think about dealing with a situation you really can't fucking change. There's nothing you can do to change it, and you stuck every time, every day, and every night at a certain time, you going to sleep in a place where you stuck, and that'll never fucking change. You would never go to sleep sleeping next to no pussy. All us men who don't wake up 9 in the morning and want to hit their girl, or whatever girl they, that's men. That's just natural instinct. You rolling over and you got a jack for the next 40 more years. That's that stress that turn you to a baby. I don't want to be no baby. I done became a grown man for a reason. You feel me?
Last question. Life goes on. Part of that song, you know, you acknowledge a lot of people you lost, a lot of situations. How do you ever look in the mirror and say, man, whether it's regret or whether you wish it went the other way, but now you got to progress with life. How does life go on for you?
You asking me, do that stuff bother me or just how did I get back? What you really asking?
How does life go on for you now? Despite what you've lost, despite what you've been through, you right now, you're facing some prison time. How does life go on for you, and how do you choose to live it? Because that's what I think about when I think about life goes on. You can tell me
you know what I be thinking about? It's so many people bigger, and mark my words, mark them. It's so many people above me right now. And I'm talking about financially, mentally, music, all that wise. Way, way, way bigger than me, right? Something that keep me in a life go on moment. We might well make life goes on a hashtag and use it the next 30 years the way life about to be for me. I understand that I went through all this and I'm still here for a reason, because a lot of these dudes probably got more money, fame, clout, however you want to put it, music, bigger, fresher cars, more girls, all that to me right now. But what they don't got is a story that's going to matter in 10 damn years. Nigga, I done been through enough to get 50 Cent on the line and really make a movie.
You definitely could. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, but man, shit like that'd be a dream to me. And I don't live my life all dreams.
What do you mean a dream?
Like, what I'm saying is, shit like that is dreams get sold to you. Nigga can't afford those shits.
Yeah, but what you've been through is it's dominated the headlines. Has been so much a part of what everybody's talking about. That's easy. You know, I think when I think about that, I think a movie definitely is coming, but I worry about you and your well-being. I worry about how you've gotten past some of these things.
Do come let me act it out, 50 damn cents.
Oh, you want to be in it?
They gonna do it better than me. Ain't nobody gonna be more hard than
No, I don't know what you're running through in there. I see the young Quando in there, man.
Yeah, we can have the young Quando. But shit, when they get the big Quando, I'm gonna be there, because I know that's the day. The day a nigga really speak on and really sit down without dodging and telling what the fuck really going on.
When's that gonna be?
A lot of situations, it gotta be a movie.
When's that gonna be?
And hold on, listen. And I know what everybody want to see, and it ain't even just from this situation. This is with people who watch movies, period. You know what they want to see? They want to vividly see shit from A to B to C to D.
They want to see all the way to Z. You're right.
So, yeah, this movie got to be every step. After that, what you say, words of Benny Siegel, nigga, 90s, most shit is
95% communication nonverbal.
Yeah, 95% of communication is nonverbal. Nigga, if I look at you and mug you right now, I ain't have to say nothing to you physically. You know, like, I don't fuck with you. So shit, that's all the way true. So with that being said, and they gotta dip after this, but with that being said, I don't have to talk no more because it's getting played out in the movie. This is going on.
I hope that eventually happens. Yo, listen, just kind of wrapping up here. Yo, I appreciate you. you know, I know you're on a journey. Listen, trust me, I could read between the lines and I could hear between even what we say. I know there's a lot more, but we gonna save that for the movie. What you did say, and you know, again,
That nigga say what you did.
No. Well, I'm saying that because I still don't think you're over here on the civilian gang. Because trust me, if you keep it a lot more street than a lot of other niggas. I'm gonna keep it up being with you. The way you've held shit down, niggas
like in here today?
No, period. With everything that going on and the way you held it down, we ain't never look at you to be like, oh, okay, this nigga's he about to fold, he about whatever.
You know why?
You stepped away and you say, yo, I'm good. But you ain't never point a finger, you ain't never explain shit.
You know why? Cause that's the reason I still got a foot in the rap game. Because talent, first of all, is fact. Second of all, because I stand on my fucking morals. As long as you stand on your morals and shit, what you got, morals should be at the top of your life. As long as you standing on that, your life, it's like this the morals, and it's like a ventilator, like a tornado or something. It's like the morals got the fan in it, and you got to stand on that for the fan to constantly keep going. And the fan that's going, keep your life going how it's supposed to go. As soon as you cross one of the morals, fan turned off.
I think we get it on that, man. Listen, Quando Rondo here for a reason. You know what I mean? Life goes on, my boy. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for inviting me out to Savannah, Georgia. And I appreciate you, man. We gonna be great.
America has indecided, and they're already deciding what to indecide next.
We've officially entered into the fever dream portion.
The Daily Show, new tonight at 11 on Comedy Central, and next day on Paramount Plus.
Current owners and lessees of an eligible vehicle get this low mileage Nissan's 2024 Cadillac Lyriq all-wheel drive luxury one for around $489 per month.
I got 100,000 at bet, nigga. That from the time that shoot happened till February, nobody mentioned OTF. Nigga has who the fuck did it? Niggas thought it was a bad weed deal with some Armenians at first. We got a bet?
Man.
Do we have a bet?
I'm not betting that.
If this nigga hangs around these niggas, he's fucking with them, right? Why the fuck would you go on a fucking YouTube fucking show and say, they can't say OTF didn't slide the key bond no more? To this nigga Parker, what you mean? I don't say a whole nother name. No. And then he said, Little Pipe or whatever the fuck. You just identified the motherfucking group that's responsible for the murder. You just gave them a lead. Now this was fucked up. It's one thing to say that and they find out it's some niggas in Texas did it. It's another thing to say that and we look up and 6 niggas from OTF, including the boss, been booked for it. Fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no making that right. Ain't no fixing that.
Yo, Dirk's team finally hit me back, man. They said, damn, that's it. Oh. It was like a bad dream, Jack.
Hey, why you just staying around that,
What? About the what? What are you talking about?
Come on, bro, it's one thing to say that, and ain't nobody else saying it, and it's another group. It's another thing to say, OTF, in case it didn't slide no more, and identify the body, and you look up, and 5, 6 niggas is picked up from OTF on the body.
Yo,
Flacco that just joined in too?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, I don't know where he got the info from. He got it from Remo, got it from me. You know that. Remo told me, gave it to Flacco, and Flacco ran with it. Flacco's smart. They was scared. Him and Adam was scared. They waited for the white man to approve it.
Oh, not facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Even Adam threw it to me. Adam was like, here, and he was just like, by the way, yeah, Wax said that, but we got no official sources. So I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like,
I told niggas, bro, if Wax said it, I believe it, bro. I run it, bro.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. That nigga, you said it's an LA nigga who was telling them, who was telling. All I know is this. That nigga, I don't give a fuck how he might take it. That nigga Brick Baby, he better show us some court dates so that federal case has been happening for the last 15 months.
Yo, Flacco, you were in that conversation. You were in that conversation with Brick Baby, right? Where Brick Baby said,
don't blame it on Flacco. Flacco, he didn't know what was going on.
No. I'm not blaming on him. I'm asking him, is that the first time you heard that you, because you questioned, you said, what do you mean you can't say slide for Vaughn?
We all thought it was a fucking bad weed deal.
Yeah. Listen, I was always told that it was a bad weed deal, right?
We all thought that, bro. It was a bad weed deal with some Armenians and Persians, bro.
You feel me? And it looks like Dirk and them, sort of like ran that story to like the media, because I was told, man, Dirk and them ain't, you feel me, right? Man, but Dirk and them is innocent, bro. Like, that motherfucker ran off with some weed and the Armenians got him. You feel me? That's what he was always told, like for months, for LA, you feel me? And it looked like Dirk and them lied. You feel me? But also too, brother, Dirk gonna try to get me.
Wait, Dirk tried what?
Nigga, you ain't here, bro? What? After our interview, bro, and it's on camera too. You feel me? Right? Again, no Dirk got the footage on camera. After our interview, nigga, Dirk Goons, I don't want to say their names, you feel me, but they know who they are. Dirk Goons and them, bro, came up to like the jumper store deep looking for me. You feel me? Trying to kill me.
Nah, they weren't trying to kill me. Come on now.
Nigga, bro, I can have blessings.
Chill out, bro. Flacco.
They're not trying.
Chill out on that. Chill out. Keep that. You chill.
Nah, they're going through too much already, Flacco. Come on, man.
Who told you that, bro? Fucking goddamn Brick Baby.
What happened? He said, who told you that? Did Brick Baby? Brick Baby know it's Brick Baby. Like, I thought.
Hold on, man. Let him answer the question, man. Who told you that, Brick Baby?
No. There's footage. It is on camera of they're coming to the store looking for me.
Let me ask you a question, Flacco. Who's the first nigga you ever heard identify OPS as being part of that body?
I'm gonna be real, I can't remember, man.
We got it, man.
Oh, man. Nah, yo, Flacco.
He had that conversation about a girl sacrificing her 8-year-old girl to CS2 back, aka WAC 100. If you will me any power, say it honestly, just about it.
Anybody, man, woman, anybody, bro. If you still over there fucking with that man, anybody. Business-wise, anything. You still fuck with him, you fucked up.
Yeah, they gonna stab his ass. He walked out. That 4 yard, nasty work, literally and figuratively. Adam is listening. Adam 16.
And that bullshit wasn't no mistake with Jeremy ass coming in the room. That wasn't no mistake a couple days ago.
Oh no, Jeremy for sure. He definitely one of their clients. What he does, Jeremy's the one that sends in the cryptocurrency bots into your
go to.
Right. You do that with
Yeah, Wack has a business, a diaper company that he said is based out there, sells them this dream that they're going to have jobs at the factory out there, manufacturing the family. And that they could be his sister wife. This one specifically could be the sister wife of R&B if she sacrificed her 8-year-old daughter. Real Illuminati shit going on. Y'all ain't here, I sent him the link. He's probably at work. If they're gonna play the audio again, make sure you catch everything that you get. We gonna break it down. I wanna make sure that we got it.
That's
why I was quiet, and that's why we're live.
Saying shit, that's why he's been fucking trying to talk shit about people, because he knows what the fuck is really going on inside.
No, he didn't touch TD, fired on him and slapped him. And obviously some niggas then got cracking on him. He talking about they trying to rob him. He came on snitching. And he called 911. That's a fact. Nah, Diamond did his thing. We gonna get into that later. Diamond's a real OG. A Crip, but I call him my big homie. He's a teacher, and he stand firm on what he believes in.
Like I said, this is my first time hearing it, gang. And like, bro.
Expose the briefers. They working for the LAPD and the LGBT alphabet, FBI. They got a whole bunch of, they're the alphabet boys, man. Hashtag alphabet boys, ABC boys. His girl confirmed.
Listen, guys. Ain't no way. Everybody quiet now, though. This what I don't get, though. Motherfuckers be stopping it. I don't believe winners get dropped, winners get dropped. But that motherfucker's like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, I'm big in the bed. I'm like, damn. I'm like, everybody saying they heard it. Somebody said, you want me to send it to you? No, hell no.
This,
I'm gonna play. I don't know though. I don't know if it's a real.
He was going to them Diddy parties too.
I still said I want
ETP exposed the people.
That I fucked the well. You see me? Everybody knew that shit was cap. But even though he did that and said that, I still like, nah, bro. Hell, I got hurt when I heard. I believe it. But just hearing this shit, gang, like, y'all still just on mute, not saying like, bro, like, everybody was off the mic talking about it. It was fake. This one said, that one said, like, come on, guy.
So I was just
saying, come on, guy. What the fuck?
Yo, R&B, listen, R&B, listen, R&B know what she knew. She's been doing everything she's been doing since.
They turning it on R&B, rightfully so. She's enabling that behavior.
Bro, R&B. I know you probably hear R&B, but this shit crazy. Yeah, this is wild. You got kids, gang. You still with the nigga though. Yeah, he just weird as hell. She's supposed to exit stage left.
As soon as that shit happened, she was supposed to be out.
Well, she complicit now, right?
Yeah, she's with the shit. At the end of the day.
Yes, that's a fact.
Hold her accountable just like him. Just like him. They both accountable.
She threw a tattoo on her back.
After that happened, she put the tattoo on her back.
But listen. This what money do, though, guy. If she don't like, she don't basically don't give a fuck. If you're extorting them.
She told you she was still waiting to get her shit. She told you that. She was still waiting to get my shit.
That's a fact. That was just. I'm done speaking on it. Yeah, I just can't believe it. I see y'all talking about. I say it was over 100 motherfuckers who ain't believe more than that. I'm just ain't believing that. Everybody just on quiet select the motherfuckers just speaking on it. But everybody ain't like, bro, y'all weird as fuck.
Straight the fuck up.
If they play it one more time, then I'm in the live.
So I had to shit on my ass, and I said, somebody need to put it in. I was like, come on, what the hell?
Whole bunch of weird shit.
I think some of the people we're talking to ain't in here as well. So we get
Salute.
best believe they ain't here. And best believe they motherfucking recording and I'm screaming along and listening. I'm burning, boy. Come on, man. What the fuck?
They trying to get everybody else to denounce 100 EBT. Essentially, I don't care about 100 EBT. I want those that think that that's cool with it to expose themselves and stay over there. So I don't really care about that. But we're not going to believe nothing until we see paperwork anyway or confirmation that this occurred. We hold ourselves to a standard. You can't get mad at people for holding themselves to a higher standard before they run with content. Because everything ain't, all content ain't good content.
So,
Phoenix, you didn't hear it?
No, I just stopped in it. I was asleep.
Oh, shit.
All right. Somebody play the audio. Somebody play the audio. Yeah, just play the audio. Just play the audio. Just play the audio.
They finna play the audio again after that. Y'all share this to everybody on your phone, on your social media, DMs and messengers. Repost this, expose this. I'm gonna mute up.
What kind of conversation? You know how that's wrong with that. She's telling herself a lot. Right. What kind of conversation do I have? So her say that she would sacrifice her word. Dang. You told her for petty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for her to say something like that, to even, you don't say nothing like that to no man if y'all ain't had those type of conversations. Right.
R&B's trying to blame her. And now
trying to say her words was R&B was R&B's idea. She said she want my daughter to be sacrificed. You gotta make a sacrifice for the queen. But I can't tell her I already pulled from you. You know what I'm saying? I can do it like that. You just call that it's too lying. R&B said no shit like that. Now, because if I would have told her like that, she gonna be like, well, bitch, what conversation you have with R&B? So I was trying to keep everything outside of that.
the FBI already on it. Danny and the other girl called the FBI. He's it's been an investigation. Believe that, because the FBI has it.
Yeah, I'm through.
We didn't know that. And she only told me that because remember she was paranoid about the whole indigo shit. She thought he was setting her up. Well, I think we was having a conversation in the morning show or some shit like that.
What's going on?
But like, I gotta tell you something, but the bitch ain't I knew, and how I knew, because that's what she gonna ask. But either which way, I'm like, bitch. Either which way, because how you gonna say that and you a whole mother too? That was the only thing that saved me.
I'm gonna drop this down. Anybody wanna come up, chill with me?
She tried to do shit on you. She tried to go, oh, it was R&B's idea. Then you said you gonna do that. Conversation. Not nothing. You hear me? Bitch, I already knew. But she had already told me they had a conversation before they even put you in on it. Yeah. Right. You call me and people like that, you not gonna believe it. This is great. That's me saying. I was like, what happened? You say, she could have tried to like my door. So when she said that, I was like, how old is she? I don't know. She told me how old I was. 9 years or something.
And then she told them, R&B confirmed, she told them.
I'm already knowing. That's all I said. It was something they had already talked about. Yeah, that's the thing. She had so much hate for you at the time.
The FBI has the child's name.
Trying to lessen up the harm it caused, like your part and involvement in it. I'm like, this, well, you was gonna give your daughter up for that spot in Congo that you thought you was gonna have. Right. Nothing in Virginia. We played you. I'm still waiting on my spot, ho. I'm still waiting on all these promises he promised me, bitch. So good luck with that. I told that nigga today, I said, baby, listen.
I believe that.
I'm not gonna feel every time you want to mention this bitch. Listen.
I wonder if he touched his son. And that's why his son felt like a mermaid. I'm gonna send it to Brick. I'm finna send it to everybody. So that's it. We don't even need to be on Clubhouse no more. I'll drop the link. Anybody want to come kick it, come kick it. If not, I'm finna go smoke. You know what I'm saying? Let me send this. Chris Wright, salute. What up with you? Turn off your what you call it? Yeah, why gonna whoop on BS? He might try to lie. Hey bro, Chris Wright, you gotta turn off your radio. I'm getting back to you. No, you can speak, but just turn off whatever you listen to in the back, bro. Yeah, this is real. Hold on. Oh, he sent me a private message. No, you good, bro. You could come bring a mic back on, but I guess you got the TV or the radio or some playing in the back. Let me put this on here. I'm finna make a new banner real quick. Just for y'all, show a little bit of love. Cash App. We're gonna do this like this. Cash App. Show a little bit of appreciation. We made sure we got it to y'all quick.
Yeah, they tricky. They trying to put some crazy accusations on Whack 100. I was trying to get down to the telling and stuff. They just all the way nuclear. That one, listen, that's crazy. I ain't gonna speak on that. Yeah, Rodzay said that nigga Luce dad's a rat. He not from the hood, bro. In the 60s, man. Acting called Crib Mac a snitch and Brick and all that. And what you call it? Say he Rodzay say he checked the work. It ain't real.
Just hear the wind hit the building, it was a little scary. Pieces
I'm just shit down on the play. Feds they tapped me. They tapped me. Y'all my shit down on the play. Giving too much game over here.
There's no structural damage, and we can.
Want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on Instagram and purchase you a signed copy of my book. You want to support me? Go to TikTok. Follow me at Trenches News 3837. Best audio book out on Spotify, man. Make sure y'all go check out Video Nocturnos. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't following them, you can follow their ass at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, food, hygiene, clothes, back it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. Mother Nature could come destroy everything, and now you're home. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope everybody ate. Appreciate all y'all love support. Hey, remember, if you want to support me, go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase you a signed copy of my book. We got 2 stories for y'all. I know y'all been waiting on this one. King Luce, Double O, the Clout Lord, has been caught red-handed again with the transmission. Then we got Lil Reese. He in good spirits, even though he's facing 5 to 10 years away from his family. Smash that like button so we can get into it, y'all. All right, we're going to start off with King Luce first. Luce, first of all, I want to say he's going to court soon, and he will be home soon. So he'll get a chance to answer to all these allegations that y'all got against him. You know, I still support Lil J. I knew Lil J from the low end since he was young, you know, before a lot of people on the internet. And I still support him, bro. I got cousins like that. I got uncles that's Transformers, you know. It just is what it is, man. That's their life. That ain't mine, bro. It's his prerogative. He do what he want to do, sort of like Bobby. But Lil J has been caught again, red-handed, man, red-handed in the jail, man. Now, he was on the phone, man, and I didn't see it at first. He was on the phone, and he was chilling on the phone, and the Transformer was right next to him. And then next thing you know, the guys got to running around the day room and nobody paying attention. And Lil J just give me all your love and wrapped his arm around the dude, got to playing with his head. You know what I'm talking about? Like you do your girl, little bun that be at the top, how you playing with your girl hair or something when she up under you. Like you just pulling her hair or something like that. Bro, he was doing that to the Transformer, man. I seen it. You know, hopefully Lil J can come out and just say, man, you know, that he bad. He'll be the biggest, bro. Dirk and them gone. That Dirk gone, Duck gone, Von gone, JoJo gone. Everybody who was in the drill scene who was making noise down there gone. Polo G and Herb, the only ones that still left. You know, Von gone, yeah, everybody still left. So, gone. So Lil J has a chance to come out of the feds, man, and be trending number one. Now remember, he already did it. So why is everybody laughing and say his career over with? Them gonna be the same ones that's going to watch the video, you know, to see what Lil J did and if he trending or not. But Lil J gonna break the internet again. He gonna break the internet with the interviews. He gonna break it with the what's the name? Because everybody looking for him to come out, you know. But I did see the video, man. Lil J, that was him on the video. He was on the phones, like I said, with the person. If you want to see the video, I cannot put it on my page. I don't put other people's content on my pages, you know. But you can go to Chirac Reyes, Chirac Humor, Moan TV. You know, all of them be having it, man. All of them be catching jailhouse videos, and all of them got it. So if you want to see the video of Lil J putting his arms around the Transformer, like, you know, like they just got married, you can go and see it up there. But I seen it. But it still don't change my stance, man. You know, I ain't got a party with him. You know, we ain't going to no P. Diddy party together. We ain't doing none of that. You know, if he has.
Hi, I'm Brad Baxter, founder of Whisker and Litter Robot. 25 years ago, I inherited 2 cats and an overflowing litter box.
Want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on Instagram and purchase you a signed copy of my book. You want to support me? Go to TikTok. Follow me at Trenches News 3837. Best audio book out on Spotify, man. Make sure y'all go check out Video Nocturnal. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't following them, you can follow their ass at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, food, hygiene, clothes, back it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. Mother Nature could come destroy everything, and now you home. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday to everybody. We got 2 stories for y'all, man. We got Lil Durk and more things that's in the indictment, that's in the first, it's saying first superseding indictment. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about Luce Osama. I seen he got 14 months out of New York, and people asking why. I should be able to explain to you somewhat, but smash that like button first so this video can get around. All right, y'all. So we talking about Lil Durk. All right, so I woke up this morning and the whole superseding indictment was put out was put out, and it's saying that Lil Durk and Banks and OTF members place bounties on multiple people, including Quando Rondo. So now they saying like Lil Durk was just going around passing out bounties on people, and OTF members completed. Then what stood out to me is on the indictment, it said first superseding indictment. So that let me know that them others, they getting superseded. 4, 5, 2. If they ain't cooperating, they ask me to get superseding indictment. So we should know who is that, because it's saying it at the top. It's saying first superseding indictment, which lets you know that it will be more indictments to come. Now, I think Dirk is in some dog shit. And, you know, a real member had contacted me and said, man, that is no lotion. I mean, that is a lot of lotion in there and baby oil. And that's the only thing he gonna be fucking unless he could pay $60K or to $100K for one nut, man. And that's crazy. That's wild, man. Hey, I'd rather feel like a nut than pay $100K for it and know that you go in 30 seconds. That ain't no deal. But yeah, man, I think he has some deep shit. It's saying that, you know, Banks now. So it's saying that Banks, it ain't saying that the phone was allegedly Banks. It's saying that the phones was Banks. Like at first it said the phone associated with number 2. Now it's saying no, it's Banks' phone. So I mean, his lawyer got an uphill battle. He got to throw on his gloves for this, but we do know for a fact that number 2 was asked by Lil Durk to fly in from Chicago, man. They saying that, hey, look, no bullshit, man. It's mind-blowing. That's why I'm stopping and shit like that, because it's mind-blowing, bro. It's like they saying that Lil Durk called number 2 down there. Lil Durk and co-conspirator 5 called number 2. So number 2 is minding his business. And they involved number 2. And number 2 ain't been superseded. So if it is true that Lil Durk called number 2 off his bank's phone, or text number 2 off his bank's phone too, it gotta be crazy, man, because number 2 potentially gonna get up there and testify on him. As of right now, number 2, number 4, and because they ain't in the indictment. If they was criminals and all that, we would have seen their names by now. We would have seen them on the news report. So them the ones that's gonna take them down. But it is saying that Lil Durk asked number 4, him and number 5, co-conspirator, asked number 2 to come. So they saying number 2 is jam. You know what I'm saying? So if number 2 jam, hey, Lil Durk shouldn't have asked that nigga to come. Sometimes, man, you gotta learn to live with regrets. Damn, why I called that nigga and asked him to come. We could have did this by ourselves. That's the type of situation that I'm looking at. But yeah, I just thought I had to update y'all that this is the first superseding indictment, man, and there's more to come. And they saying that Lil Durk, they saying that Banks, Mustafa, Malik, Abdul, Rahim, they saying that him and number 5 told number 2 to come. You know what I'm saying? Number 5 ain't in there. So if you ask me, Durk knelt because
this Friday, experience Christmas like you've never seen it before.
Thanks for the escort, fellas.
Hey, come here. Let me holler at you real quick. Man, you acting like that for real? I forget you then, man. You sure you ain't gonna let me holler at you then? I forget you then. I don't want to mess with your ball here. That's anyway. Man, I don't care about that. She trying to make me jealous, bro. Man, I don't care about none of that. She keep playing with me. Watch what's gonna happen. What? You said what? Man, hold this, bro. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat up. Come on, man. That's what they said happened to Lil Reese inside of a club in Texas. You know, he was charged with allegations of beating his ex-girlfriend up. You know, they said he beat her like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight that's going to come up real soon. You know, he actually got locked up for this. He actually locked up right now, facing 5 to 10 years in penitentiary for an assault on a female. Hit the like button, because when Reese posted an updated picture of him on how he looked, you got to remember, he locked up in another city. He's not in Chicago. He in a whole nother area where there's different rules and stuff like that. You know, so hit the like button. We're going to talk about that. You know, Lil Reese went trending on TMZ for an assault on his ex-girlfriend.
you know, who live in Texas, I guess. You know, remember, Lil Reese been locked up in Texas several times. One time he was locked up for putting hands on a family member. And I don't know who that was. I don't know if that was an ex-girlfriend or whatever. It's several videos of Lil Reese into it with females and stuff like that. We done seen that around the internet. A lot of people say, man, Lil Reese put them hands on them girls, man. You know, he treated women like a man. I don't know. You know, this guy done lived a long time. It seemed like a lot of his bad moments is the only thing that hit the internet. So I'm not sure to just call him a woman beater, but I'm not gonna lie, he had several altercations that inserted, you know, news about him beating up on women and things like that. You know, we seen the video go viral, him beating up a girl, social media, him getting into altercations. It was one video where you seen the girl grab his chest. He looked at her with the death look like, I say, damn, this video getting crazy. So he ended up being locked up for this in the assault. He posted this picture today, you know. He didn't really look like he was in bad spirits. I mean, he didn't give us a lot of energy. He didn't have the biggest smile, but he didn't have the biggest sad face either. You clearly can tell, you know, he's still Chicago influenced because he's throwing up gang signs in the video. I mean, in the picture. His hair real long, too. So you can tell, you know, this is fresh because when he was locked up, he had long hair. So he still got long hair right now. It's weird, too, because a lot of us remember Lil Reese with the fade, even though he did have dreads. But it's weird seeing all that hair on him. Almost looking like a new version of Snoop Dogg or some shit like that. But I wanted to bring to your attention, this is his updated picture. This guy facing 5 to 10 years in prison for this assault case. You know, it looked like the person who put these charges on him is going to court every month, you know, following up with the prosecutors and all kinds of stuff to lock Lil Reese up. You know, so I don't really know what's going on with this. He in a whole nother place. He in Texas. You know, it's different laws in Texas. It's different gangs in Texas. Like in Iraq, it's real heavy on the BDs, GDs, Latin Kings, Vice Lords, and stuff like that. In Texas, it's a whole nother thing out there. So, you know, I don't know who he linked with, but he be out there a lot. So I'm pretty sure Lil Reese is connected out there. But I wanted to bring to your attention, this ain't one of them small winky dink cases where it is what it is, slap on the wrist. It looked like somebody really trying to get Lil Reese time. You know, imagine the Grim Reaper being sentenced to years in prison for beating up a girl. That's how crazy this drill poster stuff getting. I want to bring that to your attention. But he say he innocent. He say he dealing with a bitter woman who trying to make his life hard and stuff like that. So, you know, just to put that out so everybody just don't dirty him up. But, you know, it is what it is. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's on me too. Blah, 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 blah,
Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices. Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this. When the need for certainty is absolute, and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him. Should he choose to accept? For every life you try to save, you gamble millions more. Now the fate of every living soul on earth is your responsibility. That's the pattern, isn't it? You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close. You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no regrets. Neither should you. I need you to trust me. One last time.
She lost the spot because she told the damn bed.
And then she
Neil.
Lucas,
Good to see you.
good to see you too. It's been a while.
Welcome out.
Thank you.
This way.
Okay. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You feel pretty loose and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hit some shots with your gamer.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of plug and play some new stuff.
So, I mean, that's pretty little spinny, but that's pretty solid ball flight for me.
Oh, that's a nice one there. Is that typical for the height of your golf ball?
Yes. My issue coming in has been not launching it high enough. And I think my natural inclination is to try to lift the ball.
You shouldn't be getting the shot.
Okay.
Your swing is far better. Your setup is far better than.
And when you say that, you mean the ball should be going higher?
Yes. So what we did is we went to an 11-degree GT3 head. I put the weight all the way towards the heel because I wanted him to play the ball starting a little left to target. And ultimately, we left his shaft in, and we made the club just a touch upright.
That's the best one yet. I feel really good. And seeing the ball immediately get out a higher window made me like stop manipulating my swing to try to make it go out of a higher window, which led to better swings. And then I think looking at the numbers, I just got more efficient.
Your average carry of your gamer was 277.
Yeah.
The average carry for this club has been 288.
Okay.
So 177 ball speed. Yours was 175. And you say you're a high spin player.
Sure. It feels like it.
Let's get that again.
Okay.
And then let's tweak a little bit.
That felt good.
Also fine with that.
Yeah.
Lower loft, you typically lower spin. So if you raise loft, you're going to raise spin. However, he wasn't hitting perfectly center all the time. And so by giving him more loft, he adjusted to the club, but in such a good way that he was now finding the center of the face. If I really challenge you with the loft of the club, that's an 11 degrees. You start to keep your launch but lower your spin.
Okay.
I just love everything about that.
I do too. Once I see the evidence of like, oh, you don't have to try to lift the ball, then I'll stop doing it.
That's the best one yet. Yeah, so he picked up about 1.5 miles, 2 miles an hour of ball speed, so nothing crazy. But because he raised his launch from 5 to 8 and he lowered his spin, he got about 16 yards in carry. So raising his window and his peak height in his golf ball really made a substantial difference in him being able to see what his swing speed's capable of.
Yeah, we just basically found like 15 yards of carry. Just found it. It was just kind of hanging out and like a couple little, clicks of the gear. It's like, oh, cool, man. That was easy, right? That definitely gets me excited to go play golf.
Trying to get on your good side and sell dreams, and a lot of niggas go for that. That's why some niggas from rolling 40s fucking with the nigga, because the nigga sell dreams and he acts like a cool nigga to play chess with you. I know that nigga, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Smokey, you with us, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening right now.
I want to hear what you have to say about this exposed pedo conspiracy with the kitty coat and the whole 100 EBT show, Whack 100, having a conversation with a mother of a child about her sacrificing her 8-year-old daughter to be R&B sister wife in the Congo.
Honestly, I'll say this, man. That's some tough allegations, and I tend to believe a kid, man. And at the end of the day, hey, you might be able to beat them CS2 back allegations, but you ain't gonna beat no shit like this.
Nah, he can't beat the CS2 back allegations, nigga. That's it, nigga. When everything he tried to do on the CS2 back was debunked
shout out Scandalous Los Angeles TV, Smoke Out TV, that girl Henny. Bro, this is what we do. He didn't want that video up, so he had it taken down at World Star Hip Hop. So after he now mind you, he said he was never arrested. Well, Detective Colette, the head of the Deja 34 and Main Street Mafia Crip investigation, admitted that the only person arrested was Cash Jones. He said that he talked to Del Dog, then he said he didn't talk to Del Dog. Asked Mark. Mark knows he the one that tried to set up the freeway. So we asked Mark Stevens. I interviewed Mark Stevens, Shaquille O'Neal's business partner, and he said that was Whack 100 on the call. On the call, the paperwork is confidential source 2 back. Calling Mark Stevens, trying to get in touch with Del Dog. He don't give out the map. He called Del Dog. Del Dog didn't trust Whack, didn't want to talk to him, said that he'd been on the phone with Stutterbox, and you know they trying to get us lined up on the phone. That's the whole thing. He denied that was him. Grant Caden, the detective, admitted that it's obvious that's Cash on the call.
No, thanks.
Said that CS2 back, that Deuce M's made fake paperwork and put CS2 back on there.
They was just talking about that shit in the clubhouse room. They was talking about how you made the fake paperwork.
Let me land. So,
my bad.
So he said Deuce M's made fake paperwork. It never says CS2 back. Now that he's been exposed that it's him on there, so then we get Greg Caden to admit that the paperwork, I'm gonna play that for y'all as a matter of fact. The paperwork actually said, doesn't the paperwork say CS2 back? And Scandalous Los Angeles said yes. So he was denying, trying to protect Whack, but you gather the 2 most important facts. That's Whack 100 that called Mark Stevens, which means we didn't make up shit. Mark Stevens and his lawyers knew and told him that was Whack 100, Cash Jones. That we also know for a fact that person who they talking about on the call, the Whack boy, aka CS2 back, was Whack 100. That's confirmed by the detective. What the fuck else y'all niggas need?
Hey, Deuce M's, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Didn't Whack say his house got raided over that situation with Stutterbox? Right. So why Whack is CS2 back? Why isn't his real name ever in that paperwork? If he never told, if he's not CS2 back, he should be in the paperwork as Cash Jones.
No, it's name in the paperwork, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So that tells you he admits that he's part of the case, whatever, like some shit. He's entangled, but he's never in the paperwork anywhere but CS2 back.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? If he was never told or nothing, his name would be in the paperwork for real, like Cash Jones. Yeah.
Real quick, bro. The paperwork does say Cash Jones in it at 2 places. In Mark Stevens' statement and in Mark Stevens' statement to police, and in Stutterbox, the victim statement to police, because he was the one allegedly kidnapped off the Sunset out of his Rolls Royce. I'm gonna show y'all the video with Greg Caden right now, and then I'm gonna go into those documents because Cash Jones' name was confirmed as the actual person who left from Stutterbox to tell Mark Stevens and Shaquille O'Neal in an extortion attempt that Stutterbox got a tape of Shaq fucking another broad. TMZ gonna pay a lot of money. Why don't y'all pay the money? That's confirmed by the victim and by Mark Stevens in a state. But let me take this song off real quick and get to that Scandalous video. Diamond, you with us?
Yes, sir.
You want
the only niggas who don't think that CS2 back is his little minions. Everybody else got common sense and they look at the shit.
No, they know they just looking with their hand out. He's like they're only out from their miserable existence. You know what I'm saying?
He's good at selling dreams.
Exactly. He's creating mirages
As long as you in the desert and you thirsty, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna believe in that mirage. You know what I'm saying? Yo kept selling the story that all them people at the hunter side, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you a star. You're gonna be part of this big media empire that I'm building and all of this. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back and listen to this.
Wack is a name dropper, man. He drops names all day. Nick Cannon, this and that. That's how you sell these dumb people drinks.
Man, forget the name dropping. Hey, Diamond, so tell us what happened with CS2 back today.
Oh man, you know, they was on Demon Times feed, and I had dropped in on the comments, and they challenged to bring me up. So went ahead and came on up, and I'm big on facts. I know for a fact that this dude been lying about his prison history since day one. He said he was 16 when he went to prison, all these things, you know. He's been to 9 prison yards and all this bullshit that he's been feeding the world. He did 6 years. The dude did 3 years.
He was handing out knives on the level 4 for the riot, remember?
Hey, homie, look. He said he was handing out knives at Soledad. Nowhere in that dude's archives has he ever even been to Soledad. He's never even been to the prison that he say he was at passing out knives. Okay? And that's why I had to go ahead and pull the paperwork and put it up there and let Demon Time show it, even though we had already went and did a show on Hennessy Reviews, you know what I'm saying, with that girl Henny, and covered this, you know what I'm saying. I guess it didn't garner the attention because everybody didn't realize what it was, the exposing, you know what I'm saying, of all his fraudulent claims and stories. You know, he got 1 million prison stories, 9 yards he done walked, and all that shit is a fraud. All of it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So I went up there and they tried they new usual tactics of screaming and hollering and all of that. But like I told Money, go ahead and mute them. And when they wouldn't shut up, he went ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, kicked them off and let me go ahead and land. You know what I'm saying? And I brought this 747 man on their ass, you know?
Yeah. He got real quiet when you started talking about that damn paper, about their archives, though. That nigga was quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, he kept interrupting. The nigga didn't want to let him.
Well, he ended up getting quiet, though.
Demon Time kicked Chuck out, because remember, Chuck is up on the line. Wack ain't up on the line.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So he kept telling Chuck, Demon Time telling Chuck, hey, look, mute him up, man. Have telling him. So now he telling him, mute him up. Oh, no, I'm not going to mute him. Chuck mute him, and he didn't want to do it, right? So he ended up kicking Chuck. So Wack was out in the chat, and then he landed with that 747. But look, I got this content real quick. I'm going to mute everybody up. This is my boy, Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we're going to let you guys hear what Greg Kading has to say about CS2 back. You're going to hear Greg attempt to shield his confidential source, but you're also going to hear him place Wack directly in the CS2 driver's seat. I'll interject a little throughout the interview, just to point out a few things. Other than that, I'm going to just let it play. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Now, Greg, this isn't about you. This is about Wack. I understand you have to do what you got to do, but if he can bring you on Clubhouse to tell us all that stuff, I feel I should be able to ask some questions so the people can be informed. So again, this has nothing to do with you. This is about Wack.
Yeah, I get it. No, and again, I'm not trying to get in the middle of whatever bullshit is going on between Wack, whatever bullshit's going on with Starbucks. I don't give a fuck about that beef. Whatever it is, they'll figure it out. I'm just going to tell you investigatively, we would have listed Wack, Cash Jones, in our paperwork. He would have been like target 1, and his phone would have been target 1. And so when we were looking at him, we used particular language in our paperwork. So if we're writing the wiretap affidavit for his phone,
We would say Cash Jones, also known as Whack. You were utilizing target number, whatever, which would be his phone. I think it was some 6-1 phone number. And that's just the language. Nowhere within the paperwork related to the investigation of Cash Jones, related to the investigation of Cash Jones, related to the investigation of Cash Jones, was he ever mentioned as a CS or an informant? He wasn't.
Okay. Now, Greg, we're talking about the case Stutterbox had against Shaquille O'Neal and the 7 Main Street Crips. When Wack brought you on Clubhouse, he asked you what would he have been referred to as in the paperwork.
In any of your paperwork, I don't know. How was I referred to? Was I referred to Wack, as Jones? They have his back name. I don't know who the fuck Back is. I don't know. I know I've never had that moniker, but I don't know. Maybe it was some coded shit. Or how did you recall referring to me through all the paperwork when you guys were like listening in on my wiretaps? So like saying, okay, this is Wack, this is Cash Jones on the wiretap. What was I referred to in your, because I've never looked over that paperwork, never had a need to. What was I referred to?
If Wack, nothing to do with Del Dog, Shaq, or any of the Main Street Crips, why would his name be being referred to in the paperwork at all?
You see that? I ain't talked to the Wack boy in a minute. He said he would be referred to as Wack or Cash Jones. So why is the Wack boy being referred to as CS2 Wack? Let's go though.
So again, this is completely different investigation. We have to be real careful that we don't cross over these ideas, because when I said he would have been mentioned in the paperwork, if we're talking about Cash Jones's case, then we may have mentioned a CS, which would have been Stutterbox.
Stutterbox wouldn't be the CS. He was the actual victim, so it's not confidential that he filed charges. These are publicly known. But let's go.
These things about Cash that we investigated. There's that. Now, if Cash is asking me if his name was in the Main Street case, no, it wasn't. Now, if Cash is asking me if his name was in the Main Street case, no, it wasn't.
So now you hear him lying, saying that Cash Jones' name was never mentioned in the Main Street case. And then he's going to admit one part, but look what he's leaving out. This is the actual paperwork.
So we all know that
Stevens said, this is Mark Stevens' statement. After investigators left a message saying they wanted to talk to him regarding the kidnapping and assault investigation occurring in Los Angeles, he deducted that Ross was the victim. He believed that because several months ago he received a phone call from Ross's brother and recording artist Ray J telling him that Ross had been beaten up. Stevens later said he received calls from Ross's brother and Cash Jones. Stevens claimed no knowledge of the thing. Let's go down here real quick. This is Mark Stevens' statement to the police. Within the next couple months, Stevens received a voicemail message from Ross stating, "I need to talk to you, man. The big fella, he's slipping," meaning Shaquille O'Neal. He's making a lot of mistakes. Soon after he left that message, Stevens received a call from Cash Jones. Jones told him that Ross had a videotape. I got the tape. that he's saying that Stutterbox, Robert Ross, had a videotape of Shaquille O'Neal having sex with a woman, not his wife, at Ross's home, and that Ross would take the tape to TMZ and get a lot of money, aka extortion. I thought why is Greg Caden lying on behalf of WAC 100, saying that Cash Jones' name was never in the Deja 34 Main Street Mafia Crip investigation paperwork? He's being deceptive because by law, he can't reveal Cash Jones' identity as a confidential source 137, not even to a judge, let alone to the rest of us. So by duty, he's obligated to protect his confidential source. Let's go, Scandal.
Greg is not being truthful when he says that. We can clearly see Wack's government name, Cash Jones, all in this case. Hey, Christopher Love's boys, this shows you why you can't believe everything the police say. This also shows you that the police are protecting Wack, as they would any other confidential informant that's in good standing with them, unlike Stutterbox. But I want you to hear what Greg says right after he said Wack was not in the Main Street case at all.
There was no mention of Cash in the Main Street case. There was no mention of Cash in the Main Street case, other than when he's trying to get a hold of Mark Stevens and in order to tell him that Fox has been compromised.
Yeah, and that's what the wiretap transcript said CS2 Back, or Wack, was calling Del Dog to do. Not Del Dog, but Mark Stevens.
See what you just did, though?
Yeah, I said Del Dog.
You said CS2 Wack. It doesn't say that, does it?
Yes, it does.
He said, now Greg Caden admits that the real paperwork doesn't say CS2 Wack. You want to know what the real paperwork that Greg Caden had?
Doesn't it say CS2 Back?
Yes, it says
He says, doesn't the paperwork say CS2 Back? Let's play that one more time, my nigga. So Deuce Sims is the one that made fake paperwork adding CS2 Back to it, but the actual officer who raided Wack home and questioned him on the 64th floor at the FBI headquarters is saying that the official paperwork on that wiretap says CS2 Back. Let's go.
Crip said CS2 Back, or Wack, was calling Del Dog to do. Not Del Dog, but Mark Stevens.
See what you just did, though?
Yeah, I said Del Dog.
You said CS2 Wack. It doesn't say that, does it?
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it say CS2 Back?
Yes, it says CS2 Back.
Okay, well, do you know what you just said?
What did I say?
CS.
So that's all we got for y'all. Everyone got to watch the whole thing. So let's go back into the renditions. When I first exposed it on Clubhouse, the first 3 pages, because Wack had been talking about he saved 7 Main Street Crips. He's the reason why all of them 7 Crips got out. The Pyru did it. Just go look at Vlad, right? His interview with Vlad. He was talking about it, that he had saved them. And so when I exposed the paperwork, it took him 10 minutes to get Detective Greg Caden and ex-police officer Wedgie Wright Jr., a.k.a. Pork Butt, right? Dirty Pig, right? He get both of them on here to come vouch to the people for him that he's not working with these people. It's crazy. Imagine a nigga saying that nigga Deuce Sims snitching on the homies. Blood got the homies getting locked up and all of this shit politicking, right? And then I come on the block and I got the police on the investigation of the homies that got arrested and investigated and questioned with me, telling y'all, no, man, he's not working for me. A 137 confidential source. Like, why would you even believe the police? Police legally can lie. Hey, Diamond, the police told me first that you was the one that told them I shot the nigga. And if Diamond believed it, come with it and tell them, no, Deuce Sims is the one that had the gun. That's how they trick you. And they protecting a confidential source. So the fake paperwork shit, what the real paperwork actually says, was exactly what Greg Caden just told you. CS2 Back. And he didn't get involved, and he's lying about the other part, about the conspiracy to extort Shaquille O'Neal and Mark Stevens. We showed you, and I read you some of that. But fuck that, he lying about that part. He admits that Wack got involved when he made a call to Mark Stevens to try to get in contact with Del Dog to tell him that stutter boxing went south. Scandalous told him that's exactly what the paperwork said CS2 back did. So, I mean, it ain't rocket science. Keep it real simple, bro. He's a rat. And now, we found out he's a pedo. Shout out to District 13 Media. We gonna be going live again today because I really want to give Diamond opportunity to really speak on everything that went on today. And we got the content. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. The hottest live on YouTube with the most credibility. I'm talking about authenticity in the flesh. We exude this shit up out our skin pore. Nigga, down the keyway. Conversation. We out.
You know, if he asks me to share his music, they ain't got nothing to do with his prerogative. You hear me? So that's where my stand's at. I'm a grown man. I have a wife and kids. You know, I don't indulge in it. It's against the Bible, my religion. But if that's what him, who am I to judge? You know, that's for God to do. But yeah, that's for Lil J, man. And then we got Lil Reese, last but not least. Lil Reese latest mug shot on the phone came out. He was on the phone, looked like a video visit. And looked like Lil Reese in good spirits, man. In spite of him facing 5 to 10 years for a domestic. Now, I talked to a lot of people, man, and they said that Texas is not playing, man. They said Texas ain't playing, and they gonna try to probably give him the full extent. But if he got a good lawyer, you know, and they talking about like rehabilitation, they said that Lil Reese probably could get the lawyers to 5 years, you know, plus the time he got in. We'll see Lil Reese in 2-3 years. Hopefully he get out and don't even want to mess with nobody but one girl, you know, because that's the consequences that you got, man, when you mess with multiple people, bro. You're going to end up railroaded one way or another. You know, somebody jealous of something. Not saying that was the situation and not condoning, you know, none of the situation, man. I just say both parties shouldn't fight each other. You know, everybody's supposed to win together. You together to win, not to harm each other, you know. But shit happens. Shit do happen. But yeah, Lil Reese facing 5 to 10 years. Mugshot came out with his picture on the phone, talking to his family, look like he in good spirits, man, despite the 5 to 10 years. And he locked up in Texas. If you want to go and see that, you can also look that up. I will be going live tonight. I missed 2 nights in a row, so I will be going live tonight. We got a lot to talk about, a couple of stories. We're going to review the Lil Tim Vlad. We're going to talk about the Lil Durk situation. We're going to review all that, man. So make sure y'all there. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. Once again, Lil J, all he got to do is come out at this point, you know, get a couple features, Lil Nas X, and get Saucy Montana in the video, man, and Lil J gonna blow, you know, no bullshit. I mean, if he caught in all these videos, he might as well come out. It's in 4K, you know. I think people accept him more, and I think that's the reason why people are.
Hey, you got one of them people. But
you a regular human being.
I'm regular as fuck. I'm regular as hell. Hey, wait.
I'm just fucking with you.
No, we are back. You lucky you actually got out. Wait, is it zoomed in right? That zoomed in right? You gotta make sure if it needs to be zoomed down, you can tell me.
And you always supposed to say,
oh, you like Olive Garden?
Yeah.
I like Olive Garden too. Tour Italy? You know about Tour Italy?
What's that?
No, you talking about a restaurant or you talking about some other shit?
I'm talking about a restaurant.
No, you never had Tour Italy?
Hell nah. That must be in Savannah.
Wait, you have Olive Garden out here?
Yes.
You never heard of Tour of Italy, nigga?
Search it up on the map.
You never heard of it?
That's like lasagna.
Nigga, we talking about a restaurant, right?
You from Jersey, bro?
Huh?
Y'all related?
It's like on the menu, bro.
You always do
Nigga,
it, though?
yeah.
You been out?
Bro, anybody who's been to, first of all, that's where I had my first fancy date. So nobody could ever play off guard with me.
Hold on, and how old you was?
Before
the cameras in the bank?
Yeah, yeah. Yo, I'm like 19, 20.
What is this, some up north shit then?
You never heard of toy? Nah, you probably
heard
that
of
much.
R60s?
Yeah, but I never really had it. No, Olive Garden is like some fancy shit though. To me.
Hell nah.
What's some fancy shit for y'all?
The Palm.
Who? What's that?
The Palm. You ain't never been to the Palm? PALM.
What's that?
It's in New York, whatever.
No, I'm not basic. I'm not basic. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, you're not that basic. That ain't basic.
I don't eat nothing that's not a chain restaurant.
There's not a what?
Chain restaurant.
What that mean?
So like when I come out here, like even this morning, I was about to order some food. First things I look at, I seen some spots, you know what I mean, whatever. Probably local, they probably got the best food. I don't trust it. I only trust Wendy's, Papa John's. I like chain restaurants, some shit that you'll see anywhere.
Oh, all right. That's understandable.
I never heard about no Palms. You ever heard about
Palm? Man, you ain't never heard of the Palm.
Like I've heard of Philippe's type shit.
Bruh, the Palm is
the only reason why I think like Olive Garden is dope, it don't give you a nigga vibe when you walk in. So like if you with your lady, like you gonna look like you kind of bringing her out to a higher establishment.
Man, shit me.
What?
Olive Garden don't give ratchet for sure. It don't give fucked up a hood. But it
like
ain't
Applebee's, you know what type of time you want.
I'm gonna be 100 with you. Oh no, Olive Garden is bigger than Applebee's.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Olive Garden is nothing.
I've heard
really
that.
Olive Garden down south. Olive Garden got a thumbs down with everybody. To be honest with you,
that's because they're not having a tour of Italy. That's like if you have that on the menu, it's fire. Tour of Italy,
man.
It's lasagna.
But that can't be
got a little
Georgia shit.
What's that? Well, when we go below what's called the Mason-Dixon line, y'all supposed to be known for some cuisine. Up north, we know for burgers, fries, and pizza.
Y'all know for burgers, fries.
And I'm Jamaican, so I eat Jamaican food. But when it comes to American food, burgers, fries, pizza. And I guess pasta, that's upper echelon.
Nah, we ain't known for no cuisine. We known for rice down south. See that? Rice.
What you mean rice? Like white rice?
And nigga, every rice. We eat yellow, brown, dirty, white, wild, all rice.
You ever had like that Jamaican rice and peas when you do with the coconut milk and shit like that? You don't know about that one.
Nah, I know about the jerk chicken though.
Oh, word? You like Jamaican food?
Savannah is like a Geechee. This is like a Geechee place. So you can go on one of our corner stores like 3G or something, and they sell jerk chicken and stuff.
You ever had a goat? You never had no shit like goat. I ate your goat. Oh.
No, I don't know about that.
What's the wildest animal you ever ate?
A chicken.
No. You said snails. You said snails.
Oh, an animal count? A snail count as an animal or a bug?
Oh, chill. That's an animal, dog.
Oh, a bug is an animal.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you what. Yo, a nigga who eat a snail, I know you put anything in your mouth. Pause. Like you probably lick ass every day. Yo, you ever see when a snail crawl against something? It leaves a trail of snot. How could you eat that?
Shit, I mean, that shit get dipped out the motherfucking little shell shit. That shit get balled and get a whole lot of hot sauce put on it, and that shit good, brother. That like yeah, I know. That's you. Cone, good. You like cone? You from Savannah though. You don't.
And you know what I realized though?
Majority of Savannah eat cone though, right? Nigga,
right though.
You could get you some pussy if you buy a bitch some cone.
Really? It's like some cuisine, fine shit. Yo, you know what's so funny?
What?
Because again, I even coming here, I realized seafood is big here, right?
Hell yeah.
Seafood's also big in Jamaica. I don't eat nothing that live on water.
That live on or under?
Underwater. So like Jamaica's national dish is ackee and saltfish. I've never eaten fish in my life ever.
No tilapia?
Nah, ever.
Tilapia not real though. So you.
What do you mean it's not real?
Fuck it.
What, some voodoo shit? What you mean it's not real? Like,
Some voodoo.
What you mean? What you mean it's not real? Tilapia, that's a fish, right?
Yeah, but it's man.
You eat shrimp?
I'm from Savannah.
I don't eat none of that shit. If it could live underwater, I can't put it in my mouth, pause.
I eat shrimp, but shit, I can never be one.
What about lobster? You eat lobster?
You know what's crazy? I never ate lobster before.
You never been to Red Lobster?
I've been to Red Lobster, but who goes to Red Lobster and say, let me get a lobster?
What do you order? I thought Red Lobster was like the seafood, like equivalent of Olive Garden. For real?
All right, so a lobster, you peel it like
like, I don't eat nothing. That's what I'm saying. I don't eat it. So like meat, that was a good excuse. Anytime chicks will be like, you know what, like you don't really got nothing, and then they're like, yo, they want to feel special. Yeah, you should bring me to Red Lobster. That time I was like, yo, them places are way too expensive. Like, yo, we can't do nothing but Fridays or Applebee's 2 for $20. What are you talking about? Red Lobster.
So a lobster, you peel it like crawfish.
I think that's what you do.
Is a lobster because you from Louisiana? Hell yeah, I love man.
You eat crawfish?
Oh, gotta get one of them real quick, right?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The nastiest shit is when everybody be like,
first time eating crawfish with young boy them.
Oh, they look like some crawfishy nasty niggas.
Man, them niggas used to bend this back when boy, the nigga was young. You know when you young, life just be fun. Like, I don't care if you doing some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, it just fun. Like all of them in 18 cars. I'm in Baton Rouge. These niggas really.
How different is Baton Rouge from here?
Man, it's like we the same but different. I say like that. Man, and I always say this, and right here, I got to know it just real. Savannah look like more, I'm telling you, we more like.
It's kind of like New Orleans a little bit, right?
Like,
New Orleans light?
Yeah, like shit like that. But as far as, I feel like, on some like culture type shit, I ain't gonna lie, like Baton Rouge people do a lot of shit we do, but it's different. Like you would see young niggas around here walking around with bags with shrimp, potatoes, and like
a boil, like what them joints boil, the
seafood boil. You would see niggas walking around with bags with crawfish.
Really?
Like it might be 10 niggas and all of them got crawfish and like that shit is. But my first time eating crawfish, I was down there. I'm like, boy, since I was little, cause keep it real. In the seafood stores down here, people pass crawfish. If you go to a seafood, if you go to every seafood,
I thought they were the scavengers of like the joint.
Shrimps are the scavengers of the sea. Shrimps are the roaches of the sea. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't eat no roach. I can't be with that shit.
But if you go in a seafood place in Savannah, any seafood place and ask them what sells the least in here, they don't say crawfish.